Construct and reintegrate. So we're live. Now we're live. Now we're live, guys. Hey, Google. Set an alarm for 30 minutes, please. Let's get this going. People should soon be rushing into the chat because we're streaming on Twitch. Paul Loves Retro's in first.
Where them fans at?
Right, now, can we start the show? Can we start the show? I got, God knows if you've just joined us, may the gods bless you. You're getting a freebie from us. You're getting a freebie. Technicals. It's too hot. I'm too tired. I'm a little bit grumpy. But we're in. Jenna, Paul Loves Retro, Walter. Is that buzz? Is there? How is it still there? I have taken everything apart. I don't even know where the buzz was coming from. It turns out the buzz was never coming from the place I thought the buzz was coming from.
The buzz was coming from inside the house.
Yes, man.
Gone.
I swear to God.
Is it one of them?
Nope. I swear to God, if the buzz comes back...
You better be ready.
I am fucking off. I'm off. Anyway, it's good to be here. It's lovely to see you. Thank you, everyone. Some of you are getting a freebie. Shame on you. Shame on you. This should not be... If you are here and you are not a Patreon, leave now. You're not welcome. In fact, you're diswelcome. You're diswelcome. We don't want you here. Yes, I can hear it. Yes, I can hear it. I'm yay close. Busy, a busy week it's been. I've bought a giant cat tree, which I'll bring it over now.
I had a giant cat tree and nothing would it bear but a giant cat and another one there. It is massive. It's a tower block for cats.
I'm really doing everything I can to make my house as pleasant.
Here comes Lucy Apples. She heard someone mention cats.
I'm trying to make the house as pleasant as I can. So that I can keep Lucy Apples. It's yay close to Lucy Apples getting the boot. If you're watching this and you're not a Patreon, go away. Go away.
How dare you?
Or sign up for the Patreon. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. You shouldn't be here.
Ask for what you want.
Sign up for the Patreon or fuck off.
Oh my God.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
That may be a little too direct.
Finally, my father's watch is... Finally, my father's watch is fixed. So I took it to a place near me that was shit. And then the strap popped because it was... Then took it somewhere good and they fixed it. But then the strap popped because it was too tight. And it's been sat there and I thought, I won't get... Then we went and saw Bridget Jones #4. There was a thing in there about dead dads.
That's quite a lot.
And watches. I went, right, I'm going to take that watch and get it fixed. So I took it to a reputable watch fixer and the strap had popped. And I said, right, the strap has popped. Is there a way of making the strap longer? I'm guessing you probably couldn't find a similar link. If there's a different link that fits, or worst case scenario, WCS. Danny says, not a Patreon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Worst case scenario, put a new strap on. He said, let me go and... It was a lad. Let me go and talk to the watchman.
The watchman.
So I was there for 15 minutes, right? And it was hot. And it was that I was standing because I didn't know how long he would be. And it got to like 11 minutes. I thought, I'm going to sit down.
Yeah.
So I sat down and he came back and he said, we can't put a new link in. We can't put a new strap in because it's so narrow. We can fix it, but we can't put another strap in. I'm thinking, what the WTF? And he said,
are you a watchman or notchman?
And I said, all right, well, if you fix it. And I came out thinking, that's really disappointing. This is a reputable watch fixing shop. Mm-hmm. And they are saying it's impossible to put a new strap on. So then I go back 10 minutes later and goes, oh, we found a clasp that will make it longer. So hang on.
Make it so.
I have lived in a world where you've told me it's impossible to get this strap any bigger or a replacement strap. And then suddenly you're going, oh, yeah, no, we can actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got it fixed. Now wearing my dad's watch. Thank you, Dad. Much appreciated. It's only taken 12 years since you died to get this fixed.
Happened when it happened, and we can kind of blame Colin Firth.
We went and saw Bridget Jones. We went because we just wanted to go out, and I've wanted for a long time to take this beautiful lady here to the...
I did this.
Did you?
Classic.
You got dirty fingernails. You shit yourself again?
No.
Very bold wearing white.
I've got dirty fingernails.
They're a bit...
No, they're not.
Okay. I have been wanting for a long time to take
Framing me for filth.
this young lady to the Odyssey Cinema in St Albans, which is it's like a beautiful old cinema, but you get tables.
It's Art Nouveau.
I said, do you want to see Bridget Jones? You went, not really. I said, oh, because
I said they're a bit shit.
And I said, oh, okay, because I was looking at the cinema in St Albans where they serve cheese boards, and you went.
Whoa, cheese boards. Let's not be hasty.
So we went and we had we went and she had a cheese board, didn't share it with me.
Yeah, you had loaded nachos.
Yes.
So he did not go without.
Good cinema. You know
and
what?
he did take the corners off the cheese.
I chuckled at the film. I've never seen a Bridget Jones film before.
Yeah, they are chucklesome, and then there's often usually about 5 bits in it where you go, oh no.
Well, a woman, a grown-up woman, sexually flirting with a 16-year-old boy left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah. There's a little bit of they're a bit old-fashioned. I'm going to say it's like they're a bit old-fashioned in terms of sexual mores.
Yeah, it was.
But Hugh Grant's brilliant in it, even though he's a massive pervert.
So that happened. I've also bought a giant vivarium, 4 foot long. Former CEO says, are we allowed to ask for requests relating to standard Are you a Patreon, former CEO? Are you a Patreon? Circular Frog says, been a Patreon lurker for a few weeks. First time I've joined on Twitch. Well done. This should be a YouTube Patreon exclusive, but because of technicals, we are broadcasting live. We're broadcasting free. I think that's all I've got to say.
Bridget Jones, cheese board, nachos, watch.
I think that's it. Don't play footsie with me.
Vivarium.
Oh, I'm buff now because I've got a personal trainer.
Yeah, he has a man come round and chase him around the garden twice a week.
Yeah.
What else?
Okay. So, for some because I clicked on something once on Facebook, I get my local Costa, right? And someone,
That's not how I thought that sentence was going to end.
I know. Let me see if I can find it. And someone had
Not me. That's not
cats.
me.
The cat's done a shit.
Was there brie? Says Harsh. No, I think there might have been. What's the other soft one? Talking about cheese while I'm smelling this, isn't it?
God.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my God.
Not brie. What was it? It might have been. Was it camembert? Was it camembert or brie on that?
I don't know, Catherine. I didn't eat any.
There was a soft cheese. There was no Baby Bells. It's Umpires. It's a classy establishment. It was not. It was camembert, I think, if anything, but it wasn't. No, the one I really like is that one that looks sort of. It's round and it's got like a cushion impressions on it. Do you know which one I mean? Not Pont l'Evêque. What's it called? Hang on, I'll find it for you.
I'm trying
While he's trying to get the smell of shite out of his nose.
Oh my God, awful. Let me try and find this. Someone had written a poem for Costa, and I'm wondering if I can find that poem because that's the only thing I've jotted down. Here we go. Are you ready for this, Catherine?
Go on.
Costa. So Costa have posted on the 13th of May when caffeine sparks creativity. Thanks to our customer, Stephen, for sharing his lovely poem. Are you a writer or an artist yourself? We'd love to see it. So this is Stephen's Costa Coffee poem.
Oh,
Coffee.
God.
I like a Costa coffee, especially when they are free.
No, when they're free, you
Oh.
should have said, shouldn't
No,
you?
please listen. Here's the artist. Especially when they are free. I collect beans on the app. I only need to give my phone a zap.
This doesn't
Boom.
work. This-
He's changed it. You thought it was going to be ABAB. No, he's gone AABB.
It's wrong.
I sit in the window and read, taking my time. No need to speed. If in the mood, I might write. Only if my mind is feeling bright. Shite. Caffeine courses through my body. Coffee might be my hobby. The coffee beans are ground. People chatter all around. So I'll keep having a cappuccino, for the barista is my hero.
No.
Costa is a nice place to be, so head on down and you will see.
Costa Coffee, why did you encourage that shit? You're going to get loads now.
Oh, God. Here's one from Alison. I love a visit to Costa to get my chai latte. The only problem I'm finding is no cinnamon topping for me. Actually, that's not quite true. Another problem I find, no longer whole spices in view in my hot spiced apple or rind. Is that a euphemism for bum sex?
Yeah.
However, my dear Costa Coffee, this is not an ode of complaint. For you to keep me so caffeinated, you're the OG coffee saint. So now I've finished my poem. I thank you for all you do to keep us all bevied and going with your exceptional
That's not what bevied
brand
means. That's not what bevied means. I'm thinking pied d'anglois. At all times.
Steve's poem. Costa coffee, cost a fortune, cost an arm and a leg.
Good one.
Cost a minute, cost an hour, make coffee at home instead.
Rude.
I like that. That's fun.
I don't think Costa Coffee are going to like that, are they?
No.
Uppy.
Hannah says, hello guys, I selected £6.49 on sub. Did it go through? I don't know. Look on the app. Look on the app. You should be able to see it. I don't have access
But we are
to that information.
grateful
at
for
the
your
moment.
support.
We are very grateful for your support. I don't have access to that information right now. So please go and have a little look.
Who's this pervert? I've recently started to enjoy blue cheese. I don't think that's right. It's horrible, isn't it?
I think this might be the shittest pod we've ever done.
Well,
There's no vibe from me. From me? Your vibe is glowing. Technicals. I have a personal trainer now,
yeah, he's called.
Carl.
Yes, he's a man. He's muscly.
I like it a lot. I nearly throw up every single time.
But nearly is an important word there.
Yeah. I nearly puke every single time. But I enjoy it. It's nice. It's fun. I mean, I can't afford to do it forever. But I'm having fun.
It's an investment in
pumping
your body.
pumping off in my garden.
Nice.
That's what I like doing. I bought a giant vivarium, so Swavey is no longer going to live in there. He's going to live next door over there. This room is getting decorated. If there's any problems, Hannah, send us a message. But yeah, I can't check now. And thank you. This place is going to be decorated in 2 weeks' time, so we may not be able to do a show in 2 weeks' time. We'll just have to see. Tomorrow, I am off to Kelvin Grove. Kelvin Grove? Is that where I'm going to?
That seems to make sense. No, Kenilworth, you said
Kenilworth.
to me
There's
earlier.
Lucy Apples. Lucy Apples. Oh, it's Lucy Apples. Kenilworth I'm going to tomorrow to a Commodore 64 event. I will be interviewing... My bell's too tight. I will be interviewing the gentleman that made Worms, the video game. I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be fun.
I'm getting new glasses.
Is it?
Yeah, these ones don't really work. I got these ones online. I did a cheapo about 2 years ago, and they gave me the prescription, and I ordered them online. But look, they're all wonky now because I've sat on them and stuff.
Yeah.
So I need some new ones, and I'm looking forward to that. I got like proper thick Joe 90 ones, and we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a new lease of life because that's how sad my life is now. I also hate my hair, and I'm looking forward to, in 2 weeks' time, getting my hair cut by someone else for the first time in about 2 years because my hairdresser, who I relied upon and trusted, went and got herself pregnant.
Oh, what a bee. What an
So I've been cutting my
absolute-
own hair, but I now have realised that I cannot continue to do this and look at myself in the mirror without feeling disgust. I really hate it now. I'm having one of those days where I hate my hair.
Here's what's going to happen.
Go on.
I'm making an executive decision. Stop recording. We're just
Why?
gonna keep streaming. no free 30-minute podcast this week.
Not
feels
worth it.
It's not worth it. Feels. I'm forcing it.
I wondered who you're looking at. It's Lucy
got
Apples
that.
in the tower.
All right, Luce. I'm forcing it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So we're just gonna let's just chill. I'm putting too much stress and pressure on myself. Let's just chill. Let's just chill. Let's everybody. When I say everybody, I mean me. Calm down. I had a fucking great day today.
Go on, why?
Just stuff. No, I had a great day today because I got some pins. They call them pins. But I think the difference between pins and badges is pins are that with the clip and you put it on a clip, and badges are the safety pin.
Yeah.
I think. So I got some pins made for the band. Here's the thing, right? The little leopard logo.
Show them.
I will show them actually.
They're really nice.
I'm very proud of these. So this is the pin that I got for the band. You might probably not as good.
Let me hide my visage.
There we go. Look at that, right? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, you can come back in now. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? And because I wanted to get some people saying, I should get some pins made for the band. I was like, okay. And so then I posted online. Does anyone know trustworthy pin maker? Because we got some made years ago for the Rabbit Hole. I found a load of those. Actually.
Yeah, I've got a load in my
They're
knicker
good. Those I like those.
Yep.
They were quite expensive. Let's put this to do not disturb. They were quite expensive. And with stuff like this, I'm never quite sure if people are going to buy it. Anyway, a few people said, "Oh, this person is your person to go for. They make pins for a lot of bands." So I sent them an email and I sent the logo and I said, "Can I ask how much would it cost to get 100 of these made?" And they came back and they said it'll be about 200 quid or 180 quid plus VAT, something like that. And I said, "Okay, can you tell me how big will it be? How many colours can you have on it? And will it be like dimpled as opposed to smooth?" And they didn't get back.
Dimpled is a thing to you, isn't it?
Yeah. But also I like pins where it's the Rabbit Hole pins have
Nice.
things. They didn't get back. I thought, oh. So then I went online to try and find somewhere else. And I ended up on Reddit, which is not a place I know very well. I ended up on Reddit and someone saying, where's the best place to get pins? And someone posted, everywhere in the UK is a scam because they all get it done in China anyway. Click on this link. And I clicked on this link and it took me to Alibaba.com, right? Which is basically loads of Chinese businesses, manufacturers. And so I looked at pins on there and there were two places that got like 4.8 ratings with like 500 reviews. So I got in touch with two of them. I said, can I get this pin made in this shape, 100? I want two colours and I want it so it's textured. Woman in China came back and said, yeah, that'll be $168. I said, great. Could you do it for $140? She went, yeah. Now, I realised it was a punt. Works out as about £100. It's a punt, right? Because I thought, it's 100 quid. I bet they're going to be shit. And the package came today and I kept saying to myself, they're going to be shit. They're going to be shit. Oh, my God, they're great.
Yeah, they're lovely.
So they're half the price. And we were emailing back and forth or messaging back and forth about, I was saying, right, can it be this shape? She said, yeah, but that's a bit small for that shape. I'd suggest going a little bit bigger. Okay. Will they be... half the price of the guy who didn't reply to my second email, right? These are beautiful. Got 100 of these, high quality, absolutely. Showed them on the Facebook page. The band love them. Everyone loves them. Isn't it?
But here we go again.
It's just...
with British craftsmen playing hard to get. This is why this country's on its arse.
I wanted to go with this bloke because he had so many recommendations and I did think, British and stuff, but just didn't get back in touch.
Why do they act like they're doing you a favour? I got some magazines printed up for the school, right? The kids had made this magazine. They were all thrilled with it. And I thought, what a nice thing it would be to be able to give them a proper copy of it each to go home and show their mums and dads and show to the grandmas with, right? So I've been trying to investigate this for about the past month. And he found this guy who said he would do it. It was a decent price. And then he was back and forth, kind of like it was too much trouble. And I did think, this is your job, right? You do this all the time. I've never done this before. Why are you making me like go on a holy quest in order to be able to...
You wanted to give him money, right? Or give them money,
to give
right?
them money
Yeah,
to
same
help
here.
me make a magazine for some children.
Yeah, I wanted to give them money.
And they made me dance. And then when it came back, they'd moaned about everything else. Oh, this is slightly outside the perimeters. You need to make sure it's within that. Yeah, okay, really useful. Thanks very much. But they didn't give me a list of things to do. It just kept like, every time I gave it in, they gave it back with observations, right? So we were pen friends. And then it comes back and they've not mentioned that the page numbers are on the wrong sides. It's like, guys... But it's fine. Do you know what? It's fine. I have learnt something. I've learnt that they don't give a shit. They want it easy, and I need to try harder.
Evening, Jeff.
I need to try harder, and I need to pay them. I need to pay them for being surly, which is usually my job, let's be honest.
I had to negotiate with an old school promoter for the band's next gig, and I won't reveal too many trade secrets, but it turns out I've been the promoter for the last 2 gigs. I didn't really know that, but I'm learning what a manager is. I'm managing the band. I've promoted the last 2 gigs in the fact that I put up the money, I spoke to the venue, I sorted everything out. I didn't realise that was promoting. But the next gig is at a 1,450 capacity venue, the O2 Ritz in Manchester. And I was considering it, but no promoter got in touch, and I had to do some... He's like old school promoter from the 80s. He's a nice guy, right? But very much old school promoter from the 80s. And I had to really become my dad, and quite Cockney, even though he's South London, and hold my own. You were there for one of the phone conversations, and I'm holding my own. And then when the phone call ended, I went, oh my fucking God, what was I doing? I did all right.
You did?
They're now booked in.
I never met your dad, but I feel like I know him a little bit better.
You know him very well. I'm not allowed to say that the gig's on December the 20th. Not allowed to say it yet. So shush, you don't know that from me. But yeah, they're playing 1,450 capacity. Will they sell out? But it's going to be a lot of fun. New album. It's exciting times. I am a band manager and I've been a promoter. What a year.
Yeah,
what
you didn't even know that you were a promoter.
Know.
Did all right.
Yeah. I will be dangling people out of windows before I know it. So, yeah, it's very hot today. I think that's...
Is it too hot?
Funny one.
I know.
Look, Lucy's cleaning her ass up on there.
Well, you would if you could.
If
Not
you
her
came in,
ass.
If you came in late, you've missed the giant cat tree. Oh look! She's rested with that thing right in front of her. That's going to annoy her.
Yes, there is a tiny pom-pom dangling just in front of her nose.
Hey.
Tiny.
Oh.
Minuscule.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Marge, I agree. Let's stop the genocide in Gaza, but now's not really the time in a light-hearted...
There's not much we can do about it now, not tonight.
There's not a lot we can do about it. So I'm going to put you in timeout. I agree with your message. Totally agree with your message, but no, not here. Not here. And that's been it.
Yeah.
Really. I was talking about this. When Lucy Apples gets off the cat tree, I'll bring the cat tree back in, but she's having a little doze on, not the penthouse. She's on, look at that. 1, 2, 3rd floor. 3rd floor. No.
Yeah, because you don't count the basement.
Right, there's the basement.
Ground floor.
No.
1st, 2nd, 3rd.
Well, there's the basement and the car park.
Oh, yeah, there is.
So there's the car park, the basement, 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor. Okay, yeah.
3rd.
Penthouse. She's on the 3rd floor. Mm-hmm. But there is a car park, there is a basement. Okie dokie. Fucking hell. Okay. All right. Fuck me. Fucking hell. It's an instant ban from anyone now, all right? It's an instant ban from anyone. Sweet Jesus Christ. Jim, you were nice to Locksink. It turns out he's a prick. And it will be a he. Aikman says, can I have a timeout for no reason?
We'll find a reason.
I could block you. Anyway, I've had a great day today.
Yeah.
And now it's the weekend.
Fun times will be had.
So last week you went upstairs because you weren't very well. We watched half an episode of El Dorado. I honestly couldn't tell. Oh, it got even hornier between Freddie and his boring daughter. It got like really horny. They were basically grinding.
Oh my God, they need to stop.
Um,
She doesn't know he's gay though.
And there was another horny parent thing. I was talking about at the end how, and I do this from time to time, is I feel like I'm running out of steam at doing this because I don't quite know what to do. I still feel like I'm being slightly performative, and I'm going to let that go. But someone, I don't know if it was last week or if it was someone off thing, was asking if I'd go back to radio, and I was thinking I don't think I could do that anymore. I don't think I know. I couldn't be that person again that used to do that radio show. Couldn't do it. 5 years. We're coming up. We're about 3 weeks off 5 years since I got the phone call saying, Ian, they don't want you to go in anymore. Although Denny says if you phone him up and put forward a good argument, he might let you go on one last time. And I said to my agent, the wonderful Nick Canham, I said, tell Denny to go and fuck himself. I'm not begging to go on their shitty fucking station. Those are the words.
Although Denny was very kind when he gave me a reference for my new job. So.
I emailed the three bosses afterwards to thank them for the opportunity. Liam, Scott, and Denny. Liam replied. Scott replied. So that was nice.
Yeah, I don't miss all that stuff. Not at all.
I don't miss any of that shit. And I don't think I could be that guy anymore. And I was talking about, as this stream evolves, so it's 5 years since we left Talk. So it means it's coming up to 4 years since we started doing Patreon. In fact, I think it is 4 years because I think we kind of, I think we started in May while we were still doing Twitch.
Uh-huh.
So I think we started Mail. So it's 4 years. We've made a significant part of our income from doing this. So congratulations.
And also thank you to the people that have been supporting us. Because no point doing it without you guys.
Jim says, having told Denny to F off, did you expect a reply? Nick Canham didn't pass that. Nick Canham
is a pro!
Nick would phone up and say, yeah, Ian doesn't fancy coming in tonight, so it's okay. Ian is grateful for your offer, but he's going to leave it there. That's what Nick would have
I love
said.
Nick Canham.
Yeah.
What a man.
So I couldn't do that again. And I'm also going through an evolutionary phase in this, because now I'm not on Twitter anymore, so I've got no funny Twitter videos. And you went upstairs, and it was like last week. It was like, oh shit, I don't. Whereas before, I could have.
So you do need me.
Oh, do I fuck? Whereas before, I could sit here and I could do 5 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it last week, and it was interesting, but I'm just not that person anymore. And things have evolved so much that I would love to get to a point in my life where I can just disappear.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I lost that a long time ago. I think before you arrived at Three Counties, I was already on the cusp of that anyway, because I've been, as the kids would say these days, grinding.
Can I just say, look
But
at
not
those,
literally, that's
look
terrible.
at those babies.
I know, just caught sight of that one there and I thought, who's that? And I recognise her.
Yeah.
I've been working so hard on it and getting nowhere. And when you arrived at Three Counties, I was like, I had 1 foot out the door because I was thinking, this is joyless. I'm getting no recognition. I know that I'm good, but obviously I'm not what they want. I'm going to knock this on the head and do something where I can build it and I'm not dependent on someone else's whims or tastes, right? And then you came along and complicated matters by being fun to work with and an interesting little project when we started the show together. And I really enjoyed that. But my desire to be a solo presenter was gone. Gone. And I used to like covering for you, but it was never as much fun as when you were there. And I don't want to do it anymore. And here's the other thing. People have said to me, and a few people over the years, why don't you do your own podcast? You could do one on your own. Don't fancy it. Honestly, I can't be bothered.
And I hope this doesn't sound as ingratitude towards our patrons.
No.
Because it's not at all. We are very grateful. From a financial point of view, the money is essential. It's part of our income. But also, it's very different from doing a show for you Patreons because, and I'm aware I still go into performative mode, a lot of you are genuinely friends now. We've made a lot of friends of you. It's that community thing. So Friday nights, it's great, right? Because I get to hang out with my mate and we see each other in the week, but sometimes we don't see each other in the week. So Catherine gets to come round. We get to have some food and fanny about for a couple of hours. She stays the night. So there are ups and downs. But so we enjoy doing this. But then sometimes I do overthink things like I did towards the end of last week, like I am now to a certain extent, and thinking, but why are you... I'm not asking for answers, but you guys are paying us quite a substantial amount of money, so we should be max showing, and giving you more and more. And tonight, I feel like if I was watching this, I would cancel my subscription.
But I don't feel like that.
Go on.
I don't feel like that about this. And I remember you feeling like this a lot in the past, right? We would start off and I'd think we were going okay, and I'd be doing my usual thing of like batting things back from you, and then all of a sudden you would say, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And it's been a long time since I've heard you say that. But I get it.
Say what? I don't want to do what?
Well, no, that you don't feel like you feel like your performance doesn't feel authentic.
It doesn't feel authentic to me.
But it's not all we are, is it?
No. I mean, it's also, I feel quite bloated actually today. I don't feel very well. But I do feel well. I feel uncomfortable. But there is, sometimes I lose sight. Don't worry, it's not going to be navel gazing the whole time. I've got the most amazing. I have actually got the most amazing 8-minute video to show you. I've only watched the first 30 seconds.
Okay.
It's El Dorado themed. I've only watched the first 30 seconds and I went, shit, this is too good for me to watch on my own. We're going to watch it together. It's great. But I lose sight sometimes of who I am as a performer as distance grows, and what you want, and what... Shut up, David Turners. I love it. I just love listening in. I love the long-form chat about how your week went. It's worth every penny. Shut up, Turners.
What bumlick!
How dare you? James Farley will have sent me some voice notes this week. But genuinely, David, thank you, Kerry. I do appreciate that, because I don't know, but you know what it's like, David. David, of course, does the computer game show, and he will message me from time to go, oh, this week's show was shit, and I listen to it, and I mean, they're always I listen to it and I can't tell a difference, or I think it's a really, really good show.
But think about the people you like to listen to. Half the time, I can't remember what it is they said. I just like hanging out with them.
Carpet. No, I can't do it. I can't.
Hang on, I've got it on.
Oh, Turner says,
Prat.
okay, it's crap then, quit forever.
Prat.
That's what I say to you. That's what I say
It's just,
to you.
yeah, do you know what? I think you can overthink things.
Oh, God, yeah, and I've been very guilty of it in the past. Let's watch this video that I found, because you're all...
I've been listening to Louis Theroux's podcast, right? He's
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
Okay.
But it's mostly his vibe, right? Which
Yeah.
is what I'm saying to you. But I've noticed that he asks the same question all the time of his long interviews.
Yeah.
He'll go, how's the energy? How's your energy? And he's just checking to see whether they want to do any more questions. But if I was his producer, I'd probably take that out. But he asks it all the time. Even he is, what I'm saying to you is even he doubts whether someone's with him or not sometimes.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, that's the end of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you, this is on the Eldorado Facebook page,
Hang on.
the Eldorado farewell song.
It was over
Who's he?
before it had begun.
Who is he?
And often love can go that way.
He'll be
European.
introduced. He'll be introduced. Don't worry.
Has he got?
And I don't blame you for your point of view. You wanted freedom, I wanted you. But when you go away,
It's this morning, guys.
you gotta tell me where you're going to, so I can dream I'll see you once again. Oh, when you go away, I wanna hear you say I'm with you, and I won't mind when you go away.
I won't mind when he goes away.
Please go.
Well, that was Johnny Griggs performing live over in our banqueting hall just over there.
That's not Johnny Briggs. He
Johnny
goes,
Griggs. Johnny
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Johnny Griggs.
When you go away, it's the Eldorado Memorial Song. And in
Can't call him Memorial.
It was at that point I went, right, I'm watching this with Catherine. The Eldorado
Memorial
song.
It's what he would have wanted.
8 hours' time, sadly, very sadly I have to say, Russell Grant's watched every single episode and he
Very sad.
thinks it's great. The BBC will wash its hands of the Spanish soap that some critics called, amongst other things, Desperado, Duldorado, Doomdorado. Well, Nina Mishkov
Bum-dorado,
Doesn't quite work, does it?
Cock-dorado,
Shit-dorado.
Fanny Dorado, Dorado.
sipping sangria with the cast down at London's Bar Madrid. Good morning again, Maria.
Morning.
Nina.
Good morning. I had to start with an apology because
they've just lost their jobs.
Yeah. Right, who we got? So we got the sexy tooth lady, we got Freddie, we got boring mum, we've got Pilar, and now he comes into it later. He's from EastEnders.
I did end that little link with a rather cheap joke about the best episodes of Eldorado and opened and Patricia, I think you felt very strongly about that.
Yes, I did. I mean, I think we've had so many cheap jokes about us, and I think today, we've got to say we don't deserve them now. We did in the beginning, we don't now.
When you go away.
And hopefully we're saying goodbye tonight, with dignity. I
It's
hope.
actually, if I can just butt in a second, Nina. Patricia, you were quoted in a.
Here we
quite a
go.
big
I know what. Let's
Judy's going
fucking
in.
destroy them.
Judy's going in.
Just destroy them.
article by I think it's Stephen Pyle
Meanwhile, look at Richard. He's getting ready to unleash.
He's getting ready to become a right winger.
recently as saying that when you actually attended the first read-through for the first episodes, and you were
You're laughing.
no, but you were very excited by the whole project. But when you actually went to the read-through and you heard some of the very young and very
I want to see Freddie.
experienced people
Richard's going to ask, is the problem with the foreigners?
who'd been recruited, your heart leapt into your mouth.
Well, that's true. It's absolutely true.
They were your kids.
A lot of young actors over here go to drama school and they take a great deal of time and care, and they usually
Freddie's having a little coffee there.
That's not coffee.
stricken because they want to work, and it just seemed to me sad that the cast didn't come.
Well, thanks very much. We'll leave it at that.
In the beginning, from a group of professionals. That's not to say that at the end, I think I was very proud of the ones that I was involved with.
Yeah. What
Nessa.
Not the foreign
Not
ones.
Dieter.
do you all think down there about...
Poor old Nina Mishkov, who I used to think was a bit of a MILF. She's been sent down there to do the interview. Nothing. She's been given Nothing. They're watching on a big old CRT, probably got a paedophile weatherman out there, and Mishkov is getting
Look what's
nothing.
on the table. That's a mock-up of Los Barcos
what
with
is Sevende?
for sale.
Oh, rip.
The fact that you were forced on air incredibly early. I mean, you
We've been
came
there, haven't we, Albert Doc?
Yeah.
on air in July last year, much too early. I have to say, I mean, you admit that the first episodes weren't much good. I think you were stuffed by them permanently because you couldn't hear them, the sound was terrible.
I don't think that's right at all.
Don't you? No,
Here we go.
I mean, I think, yes, at first there were a lot of mistakes and things were wrong, but everyone keeps talking about what happened at first. Why aren't you talking about what happened when Corinne Hollingsworth came? We had a new producer, we had new scripts,
Yeah.
and I don't think people are at all ashamed of what's
Hillary,
going
that's
on
what
now.
this is Hillary Crane who plays Rosemary. Hillary, that's exactly what I'm
This is Hillary Crane who plays Rosemary. God, she looks fine. Everyone's looking fine there.
saying. The trouble is that reputations very often are formed, aren't they, in the early days? And I think,
Well, Richard, people think you're a prick, and they will do for the next 30 years.
Now,
I think you were stuffed by it. I'm being sympathetic, not critical.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you tell me of any show that starts, breakfast TVs, all sorts of things, EastEnders, Coronation Street, Brookside. How
And this morning,
This
did
morning.
they start? They
Badly.
didn't start out too well. So what's different? I mean, give us a chance.
Do you know what I think?
She's fucking raging. Freddie's coming in. This is great, isn't it?
oh yeah,
I think that the
Roland, is that you?
yeah, that's me.
Roland, hi.
Hi. I think that the
Hang on, what was that?
Coronation Street, Brookside. How did
is that
that
you?
Yeah, that's
they
me.
start? They
Badly.
didn't start out too well. So what's different? I mean, give us a chance.
Do you know what I think? I think that the
Roland, is that you?
yeah, that's me.
Roland, hi.
Hi. I
Hi.
think that
Hi.
the press used us as a kind of stick to beat the BBC with in the early days. And now, ironically, now the show is wonderful, we are still being used as a stick to beat the BBC with.
I mean, we're in the viewing
We all
figures,
have a
aren't
very
we?
dense experience together, and we love each other. I mean, 3 scripts every week to work through, and we've all been bonded together. So time has lapsed, and we are naturally sad today, but actors are used to the end of a contract, and we take it in our stride.
Sure.
But this has been a particularly bonding experience for us,
Yeah,
and
I can
I'm cross that the press are still sort of banging on
Knocking
about
us
the
on.
old days.
Well, Nina, what do you think about that? Because you were quite fierce in your criticism way back. Have you changed your mind?
Well, actually,
Oh, is she gonna stick to her guns? Is Nina M essing to her G's?
See, I'm no longer a TV critic, so I've never actually criticised El Dorado. I
So you told a lie there, Judy. She never.
think they were completely stuffed from the beginning because they weren't given a chance. As you say, they were shoved on air far too soon. I mean, some of the
I've just realised who he is. The quality is so terrible I couldn't
Yeah.
recognise him. It's Charlie, isn't it?
Yeah.
the acting.
I think is he Jimbo
You go,
tells-
oh, Cat, come
I
on,
think he's
Cat.
he becomes Trish's lover.
Well, the younger foreign cast members was absolutely appalling, and I don't know how you coped with
There's
it.
a member of there's a young foreign cast member there.
She don't understand.
No, but Sandra's, Michael Grade said that Sandra's bouncing up and down on a horse was worth any amount of money in rating. So
Oh no, that's not it.
Well,
you
how does Sandra feel then, Sandra? I mean, it must have been very hard for you to be sort of lumped together with the other members of the foreign cast. And
Are you all right, Catherine? You called it.
Richard, tell him about the foreigners. Now
told that
they've
you were
ruined it
rubbish
all.
and not right for Britain.
he's talking very quickly. I'm sorry.
you're talking too fast.
Oh, I'll say it slowly. All right, Sandra, how did you feel about being grouped together with all the other foreign actors and actresses and accused of basically being in the wrong show and that you weren't right for a British programme?
Just saying that, how did I feel when they were talking about El Dorado?
And that you weren't right for a British programme?
Just saying that, how did I feel when they were talking about El Dorado?
I think they're saying, did you feel upset with the criticisms?
That'll do,
Yes.
That'll do. Cheer him. That'll do.
Such a dick.
Yes, but I think at the beginning maybe they could say it was not very good, but not now. I don't think they can say it anymore.
Derek, because you came in, I mean, how
I
did
came
you...
in relatively late in January.
Yeah.
But I found everything professional. I mean, all the people I worked with were professional. The cameramen, everything worked professional. I
Yeah.
mean, I enjoyed it. I loved it. Lovely people, lovely food, lovely place to go.
But wasn't
Better than going to White City every morning in the peeing rain.
Yeah, wasn't it good fun? Have you all come back with fabulous recipes for paella and things like that?
We've come back with, some of us with suntans, not Patty Brake, I have to say, who never went in the sun.
Why did you go in the sun?
Well, I just don't actually like the sun very much. I actually think it's very dangerous, and I don't want to look too old too quickly.
Oh, like me.
Thank you very much.
Can I just ask you all? I mean, I think you, on the whole, you've all thoroughly enjoyed the experience, despite what's happened, haven't you? You've had a good time.
Wouldn't have missed it for anything.
Not for anything.
Well, that's great. I mean,
That's
that's great, and it says it all. And I'm really sorry. And as I say, our Russell Grant,
Hasn't
who
missed an
our
episode.
astrologer, has not missed one episode. And he said they should get rid of Neighbours and put you lot on instead.
Listen, well, have a good rest. You worked damn hard, and the best of luck to all of you for the future. And have a good wake. Have a good drink. Have one and up.
He said, have a good wake.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Okay,
Nina.
thanks a lot, Nina. We'll see you later.
The sun sets for the last time on Los Barcos. Adios, El Dorado.
Oh. Last ever broadcast of El Dorado.
Los Barcos.
And there it ends.
Dreamer, we're not even nearly near the end. Los Barcos.
Was there another item on the show with Jesse Birdsall? Asked someone on the Facebook page. Someone mentioned that he refused to speak to Nina Mishkov after the way she spoke about the show.
She didn't. Actually, she defended it, I thought.
Yeah. Fun times. I'm going to say it. Richard and Judy are shit. How the fuck is he still working?
Judy's clearly had enough.
Yeah. How is he still working? I hate this country.
Yeah,
and everything it stands for.
Clearly a dickhead.
Yeah. Harsh says we've got years until we get to that finale. I think we're on episode 50. Have we gone up to the 60s yet, Paulie D? Are we on 60 this week of 136 we started watching on your birthday, August the 12th, 2023?
It was my birthday treat, and little did I know when I selected that I was putting you into the pathway of at least 3 years worth of shit.
15. We're only on episode 59 this week. Only on 59. Gary says I ask about many people. How come shit people are working? Oh my God! Don't be in the same room as I'm listening to comedians hosting things.
I'll tell you what the answer is, Gary. Because the patriarchy. That's why they're getting away with it.
I am the patriarchy.
You're not.
I'm a little bit of a bender, so I think
you
that's
don't fit in, unfortunately. If you had been more of one of them, then you would have been living the dream, because they're all still earning, aren't they? But frankly, we would not be together.
Excuse me? We're what? Lovers!
You
need to go back and watch all of the watch along. Oh my God, Chris, no.
Why would you do that to yourself?
That would be insane.
You and Russell Grant watching every single one.
Can we have a little look at TikTok? Let's see what's going on
Tickety-tock.
Tickety-tock. Because I deleted Twitter and Blue Sky.
I don't miss Twitter one bit.
No, not in the slightest.
In fact, I might just shut it.
I deactivated my Twitter, then I reactivated it because I might need to use it to promote this gig.
Yeah, I did use it to contact someone. That might be useful.
So it's there, but I don't have it on my phone. I don't look in there, and I don't miss it. But Blue Sky was tumbleweed, so I don't miss that. And I did delete TikTok, but then my youngest will send me TikToks to watch.
And I did.
And you did, so I need TikTok on my phone. Oh, I've watched... So I finished season 1 of Weak Hero, which is great, Korean show, and it's about fighting. And I was watching it, and I lied to you. I said I think I could beat off 5
No,
men.
you didn't say beat off.
I
That
could
would-
take on 5 men in a fight.
Yep.
That's not true. I think I've genuinely got one good fight in me.
Yeah.
And I could definitely beat 3. I could beat 3 men in a 3-on-1 fight once. I could do it once. I could possibly beat 4. I couldn't do 5. 5 was
Yeah,
hubris.
don't do that then. Try and swerve that when it
I
happens.
really think if it came to it, I could fight 3 men at once and actually batter the shit out of them. I could do it one time. The adrenaline, the all of that stuff. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it a second time.
Now, I am a lover, not
Batter
a
them.
fighter.
Batter them.
Definitely. But cornered, I'd be like a rat in a trap.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's just be
Yeah.
careful, because I think I probably am secretly quite scrappy.
3 people coming at me with fists.
Wow.
I think I could fucking do it.
All right. Well, just think about it. Don't put it into action, because
I would love to do it,
go
actually.
hellishly wrong.
I want 3 volunteers.
Are you going to select them though?
Yes. Yeah.
Tiny.
Who's that blind lad? What if you go away?
Which 3 computer game show hosts would you beat, and who would best you?
Right, I could definitely beat Sean. But that's a done. I could definitely beat Sean, because I suspect Sean wouldn't be able to see me through the tears. Shut up, Mark.
Turner's, right? I think James is probably a secret weapon.
James is the one I couldn't, because he can do a T-pose. I think Matt is buff, right? And he's hot. But I think he'd be like, oh, don't hit me.
Not the
don't hit
face.
me."
Not
He'd
the
be
face.
doing that.
And also, he's tender, isn't he, at the moment, from that tap?
He'd be like that, right? And he'd be like, oh my God, please.
Yeah, not the face.
James.
But Turner's easy.
Fucking, yeah.
I think I could beat Turner's.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look
I'd give him a...
on his cock.
No.
Let's have a little look at Tickety Tock Tock. Let's see what
joys there are.
What, if anything, we've got going on. We want lives.
No, we don't. You love it on the lives. I think it's horrible.
Also,
we checked out each other's feeds, didn't we? And
Very, very different.
The things he has offered quite different from what I am.
When I got to... Stop. Okay, well, it's...
I mean...
This is, guys, on my...
Right, that's not what she advertised.
When I was at yours, what I do when I was at yours and you weren't there, it was me and Little, is I join lives. And
I know, because
I'm
Little said
funny.
she thought you were on the phone to someone, then she realised you were on someone's live.
I'm funny. I am funny. I wonder if there's anyone we can join here. Let's have a little look. See who we got.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. But it was being on like a time.
She's in space.
So
is she.
Do you see someone?
He's got certificates. He's in the pub.
Magical as fuck at this time.
She's magic.
Next week or the week after. But coming up for Monday, Rudimental, waiting all night.
I did not.
I like
did
that.
Not see her queuing Rudimental.
Who's Rudimental?
The rapper.
I like that.
I think we saw Rudimental at the summertime ball. I watched this once and saw one of my students come up on it, and he did a great job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Keep running back to me with all those baby.
I want to join one.
This one.
Oh, Kokomo! Kokomo is greater than Pet Sounds. I will defy a little bit of gravity. It's a line about erections.
Did you actually
She's
see
in
come up on
Kokomo,
the
top
stream,
right.
Or was it
Oh.
written in the comments?
Aruba,
Let's find one I can join.
Jamaica.
Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama.
Come on, pretty mama. Montego.
Oh.
My eyelashes just keep buggering off and coming back.
Oh, we've all
It's
got
only
trials,
25
love.
pounds, but all of our bags that comes with.
Am I
Within half
right?
an hour, I am gone.
Yeah, I need to eat and take the dog out.
I haven't.
Okay.
Not too much.
I want to find one I can join.
Just send even more likes now. Thank you. Love you.
Oh. Gary says, I don't have TikTok. This is blowing my mind.
Yeah, you should get it. Look at this. Although we could get banned for smoking on TikTok. It's very naughty.
Let's see if I can join them.
Yeah.
Something to do, isn't it? It's.
We'll take you down to Kokomo.
Come on, we'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow.
That's where I wanna go.
There's a new. Let me try and join this guy first. But there's a new. He was pronounced dead 1 minute before rescue arrived due to insufficient funds.
Also, TJ Maxx is back.
Okay,
'Cause
we're
he's
in.
got a new
5,
English teacher
9,
coming out.
9.
Have you watched
1,
English
6.
Teacher?
Oh,
on,
it's so
is it
good.
on Disney? I can't remember.
Oh.
It's really good. You'll love it. Get on board.
Well, you liked.
Abbott Elementary.
You liked Righteous Gemstones,
I did.
like I said. And you said, I won't like it. Then you loved it.
I did.
I'm trying to join this guy's live. Oh, no, hang on. I'm logged in as the wrong person there. Right, hang on. That's.
Okay, Jody, I'm just like fucking raping me out.
Oh. Seem very happy.
Gigi, or whatever your name is.
I'm going to join.
Thank you, send them more likes. Thank you, send them more likes. I fucking love you.
Here we go. Let's
He
get in
means
there.
it, he swore.
Let's get in there. Come on, let me in.
Thanks. Thanks. I don't know what to say.
Let me join
I don't
you.
know what to say.
Right, this is what happens. He'll ask to join
sent a
politely,
gift.
then
I
he'll
don't know what to
insist,
do
and
with
then
it.
it'll get sweary, and then he'll get
I really
blocked.
don't. Some comments in this live were filtered to
Let
protect
me
the community
join
as a
you now.
There you go. There's the insistence.
So we're getting
Oh,
there.
what have I done? What have I done?
Come on.
Don't give
You're
him any
welcome.
more roses.
Whatever your name is.
Oh.
Sorry, mate, it was me. Well,
Oh, here we go.
I
Here we
don't know
go.
what I've done.
Here we go. We're going to join. This is right.
Do you have a nice one? Did you?
Right, hang on a minute. We're going to join Laura because Laura's the one I joined the other day. Hang on.
Is she requesting you?
No, I'm logged into the wrong thing here, but that's okay. How do I find someone? How do I search? I want to search.
Go back to
I
your.
don't care either.
Yeah.
So we want right, Laura.
Oh, hang on. You're obsessed with me.
Oh my God!
Thanks
What
for
a
staying
cutesy
behind
pie.
after class. I was wondering, do you have a couple
Laura.
of minutes?
Look
to
at this
discuss
frazzled
the
English woman
international
look.
crime and
It's
state
all a
sponsored
costume, honest. It's not
I'm
just
even
what I look
joking.
like after
You
I've been
could help me
teaching all
save
day
the
long.
world one
Here we go. This is my new favourite.
Oh, get in the box.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
boys, get in the box.
You
Come
can
on.
hear her, right?
Yeah.
Request him, Lord. Get him in.
One coming.
Yes. Oh, he's
need
the
to join
first
us
one.
this.
Ian
Here
Lee.
we go. Here we go.
Ian Lee's in the house.
Welcome to the box, lad. Oh, Ian Lee.
Oh, the excitement. They're all a quiver.
What do you want?
We want you, Ian.
Shut up and listen to me.
All right, darling.
Shut up, Nita.
Oh, sorry, Ian. Go on, my love.
Nita.
Darling.
Shut up.
Okay, darling.
Who's tutting? Is someone...
Not me.
Enzi, are you tutting?
No.
Laura?
That's my name.
Listen!
Listen, Laura.
Shut up, Nita!
That's my name. Don't wear it out. Ian,
Hello.
look at my eye.
This is like
Sorry?
a reverse
Look at
phone
my
in.
eye.
He's joining them.
She's got pink eye.
you get spaff in it?
Oh, God.
Is it spaff? No. No.
No.
You got to be careful I because think something went the wrong way last night.
Nothing went the wrong way last night.
Laura's talking about getting bummed. Right, listen, everyone, shut up.
Go on, Ian. Have your moment.
You'll have your moment in a minute. Shut it.
Thank you, darling.
Laura, would you like to sing a duet with me?
Why are you guys laughing?
Shut up, yay. Laura, would you like to sing a duet with me?
Especially for you. Yeah, Jason Donovan, Kylie Minogue.
Yeah,
do it.
Especially for you. I want to let you know while I was feeling blue. You know, if
Wow,
good
your
dreams were
voice
wings.
is good.
Shut up, yay. I'm singing. Especially for you. I want to let you know I'm feeling it too.
Why are you
know
singing
it-
that song for?
Shut up, yay. I'm singing. Every time you
I'm
speak.
sorry.
Every
sorry.
time you.
Oh. The host has paused and we'll be back soon. Where they gone? They're back.
Especially for you. I want to let you know how I was feeling. And I got wind in that area too.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. Fucking
No,
hell.
that was your moment.
The state of you. How dare you?
That was your moment.
How
Cater in the chat.
dare you?
Laura, that was
I
your
have
moment.
won. Shut up. I have won awards and I've saved people's lives, and you just want to talk about anal sex. Don't you eat crocodiles and all? Is that a euphemism for Fanny?
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Yeah, it's gross, isn't it? Well, I bet Nita likes it. Nita!
I love the crocodile, me mate.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Down under, mate.
All right. Well,
This is what it
you've
was
ruined
like
my
when
evening.
Ian met my aunties.
Yeah?
Ian,
a
little bit of this.
Did
you ever present the big breakfast?
Sorry?
Did you ever present the big breakfast?
Nope.
No. Okay.
The answer to that question, I presented Did you have a the. big breakfast I this presented morning? the slightly less successful follow-up. Ian? Yes, hello, my darling. Did you have a big breakfast this morning? Do you mean cock?
Oh. It's not a
Is that what you mean? Is that what you're trying to No, I ask? meant sloppy seconds.
Goodbye.
Disgusting.
Ian. Oh, come back, Ian. Oh my god.
I want you back.
They're not getting me back.
I said this was like a reverse phone in. You were joining them.
I love it. Seriously, Catherine knows. I'll do that in bed. She'll be like dozing off, and it'll be me going, "Shut up, and listen."
Yay! I've also found him and my youngest daughter shouting at people.
We do.
Because he starts, they let her in thinking she's a little sweet thing, and she turns into Chucky.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
double. We team
You'll
tag
be
each
back
other,
in
but we pretend we don't know each other.
Yes.
Okay.
That's brilliant, that was.
They honestly,
Yay, boys.
The excitement when you joined, they were all like buzzing.
Because I've been there before. I was there a couple of. In fact, that's maybe where I was when I was with Little, and I'm not sure. And what I do is I do it, and then about 5 minutes, and I go, I'm fucking famous. No, you're not. Google me, and I'll wait. And they come back and go, fucking hell, Google me and I'll wait.
Yeah,
I love it.
It was fun.
I love it. It's fun. That was like a raid. In and out. In and out. Elliot, there is no phone number anymore. Skype has been deactivated.
It is gone. It is no more.
Didn't used to phone up Nick Abbott. No, I didn't. And he got pissy with me once because he thought I'd phone. It was a really shit prank phone call. I heard it. And and he thought it was me. And it annoyed me.
you.
It annoyed me. I don't do shit phone calls. I do excellent phone calls. That is my raison d'etre. Was it Andy Crane remembering things? I didn't phone him up, but that was Andy Crane's. Do you remember?
I noticed that Minty Biscuit is doing the rounds again. It's like every 2 months now, isn't it?
Well, for the first time ever, I've made money on Minty Biscuit because I put it up on my YouTube. I've made 120 quid on it. Now, in the great scheme of things, it's not a lot because elsewhere it's getting like 2 million views. I've never made a penny on it. 120 quid? Yeah, I'll take it.
What I love about Minty Biscuit is it jumps into my feed and then I see people talking with...
the presenter's an idiot. He should have let the guy
talking
speak.
as if they know what's what. And then I jump in and then, of course, they tell me about what happened and about Ian Lee. And I do find that strangely thrilling because I love the long drop of, oh, yes, tell me more. Okay, well, I know. How do you know, though? Oh, I've got a good idea. And then I lead them a little dance and I say, yeah, you might want to just check my bio.
Sam Day says, he's creepy. You might be going down the rabbit hole. Pugwash says, did you want to host the Big Breakfast? Here's the thing. I was offered the Big Breakfast. That's a true story. I was offered the Big Breakfast, but I knew it was coming to an end, and I said no to the Big Breakfast.
And how do you feel about that now?
Yeah, it was great because I wouldn't have got Rise if I hadn't have done it.
They obviously wanted you for that slot.
Yeah, no, I said no. Okay, that was fun. Let me have a pee, and then we're going to go on to episode 59.
Have you done it?
I'm not you. I go to the... I use the facilities.
A girl
for my...
soils herself once and then she gets a name for it.
I can show you the cat tree now because there's no cat in it.
Isn't there? Is there not someone on the top there? Okay.
Hi.
That's a big cat tree. Is that the same height as me? It is.
I think it is. Come and stand next to it.
No.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so weak.
It is. Has it got ears, that top one?
Yeah, they've got ears.
Wow.
I love it.
Wow.
I love it. Hello, Lucy. Hello, baby.
Where's Lucy Apples, Bob Apples? Oh, you're going there. He's gone. So this week, and this isn't really my story, but I thought I'd just fill you in because it's lit me up this week. So my eldest daughter has had some struggles at school and has kind of, in the last couple of years, sort of dimmed her light in order to conform because she didn't want to stick her neck out because she'd been, like, bullied, basically. Not bullied, basically, bullied. So she started to conform and she started to make herself smaller and she started to really doubt whether she used to tell me that she was thick. She's not thick at all. She's great. So I've been trying to sort of encourage her. Whenever there was a little thing that she seemed to be gravitating towards, I'd say, oh, you like that? Well, let's do more of this. But nothing I did was enough. She didn't really, she didn't really seem to have found her thing. And then...
Oh, this is great, yeah.
But we've always... me and the girls, we've always had cheesy musicals in common, right? From them being very little, and it started out with the Disney princess films and the musicals that came out of that and stuff. We've always had that in common. And we are a very sing-songy stroke dancey household.
I go around there and I will get dance shows
Full
put
show.
on. Well, we had remember the Passion Play they did?
There were costume changes. Jesus rose from the dead and had about 3 changes of clothes, didn't he?
And then there was a curtain call that went on for, I timed it for 7 minutes.
He came back. Didn't say how long he stayed, right? So, anyway, she's going into the upper 6 next year, so she's got 1 year left at that school. And it felt like that whole thing was a write-off. From her arriving there and it being a struggle to now. And I just thought she was going to fly very, sort of under the radar all the way and leave having not really got the most out of it. Deliberately kind of just diminishing herself so that she would be left alone is all she wanted. Just want to be left alone. And then she told me that she was thinking about auditioning for the school play.
What
It's a musical. It's not just a play. It's a musical. Yeah. It is Little Shop of Horrors. There aren't that many female roles in it. And I remembered when she was at middle school, because where I live, they have lower, middle and upper. It's like one of the last places in the country that still have it. And she had sung in one assembly, and we had all been blown away because she's quite a quiet, understated sort of person, and she had this really beautiful voice. And She did it once and then that was enough. She's never been that kid who's done things to sort of perform or to get your attention. Like even from being a baby, I used to take her to swimming lessons and I remember them trying to get her to just put your head under the water and you can have a badge. And she actually looked them in the eye. This is like at 2. Looked them in the eye and said, I don't want a badge. So that's what I mean. You can she won't do anything that she doesn't want to do and she won't do it to please anyone else either, which I think is quite good. People say it's shyness. I think it's... there's a self-assuredness in there and it gives me hope that she's still in there, you know?
Yeah.
So she auditioned for it. Not only did she audition for it, she went for one of the main parts. She did the accent. Oh, Seymour. She did all that. She's been practicing at home. She's been getting home from school deliberately slightly earlier than her sister so she can have the house to herself and belt.
Okay, yeah.
I hear her up in her room playing various different songs and she's practicing up there. And I said, so did you sing? No, I didn't sing the first audition. I think we have to go back and sing. So she went to the second audition and she sang. And she said, we were all going in one by one, but actually everyone was listening at the doors. And she went in and sang. And she said, she came out and she went, I couldn't have done that any better. It felt good. And I said, you do realise if that's as far as it goes, that's still incredible. Like loads of people never feel able to do that. It's a real nerve-wracking thing to do. You're way braver than I was at your age, way braver. And it's very freeing to do that and realise that actually the worst thing that can happen is not the worst thing that can happen. She has had a call back. She's had a call back.
Here we go. Beautiful.
And the girls that were standing at the door, word has got around that this kid is the one to beat. And it's got back to her. It's got back to her. She said, yeah, the rest of the sixth formers are all talking about how they reckon I've nailed it.
Isn't that brilliant?
And I said, again,
I really hope she gets
if that's as far as it goes, it's still incredible. It's still incredible. I'm so proud of you. This is great. I think she might have found her thing. And if nothing else, it's the first time I have seen her excited about something to do with school for the last 4 years. So... get in there, big 'un. Really exciting. Really exciting.
Well done. I do love your kids.
They're great. And you know what she's been through. It's been awful. Yeah. And from being a kind of... she was like her sister. Like when they were little, slightly weird, knew lots of long words, didn't mind singing and dancing in front of people, was just a little bit weird and no one minded, right? Because she was adorable. And then obviously she went to school and she's it's sort of tall poppy thing, you know, and someone took a dislike against her and that was it. But yeah, I'm hoping she's on the, I reckon she's on the upswing. I'm hoping anyway.
You and your kids are off to see Lord.
Yes, thanks to you.
I sat here at the pre-sale Pot of Cough, logged in, and I hate the stress of those ticket things, but I logged in, I was there, boom. You are number 1010 in the queue. I thought, this is sweet. I'm in. I'm getting tickets. And I did.
This is the other beautiful thing about your relationship with my kids, right? We've known each other for a very long time, so the kids are supremely comfortable with you. In fact, when we first got together, they thought it was weird, and they said it's like Grandad going out with his best mate, Trevor. Okay, I guess that's a compliment.
Who's Grandad and who's Trevor in
Trevor
this?
is Grandad's best friend.
Yeah, but in this
And my mum said, well, they do go to the football a lot. Or do they? Anyway, but they love him. And she felt really comfortable. She sort of asked me whether I could sit on in this queue. And I went, I'm going to be teaching, so tricky. She went, I'm going to ask Ian Lee.
Ian Leely's.
Ian
Leely's?
You did.
Because that's what my boys call me.
That's what my youngest calls you.
Yeah. Ian Leely's.
And also,
are you free at Wednesday on Thames?
They talk to your boys, and now it's like the four of them coming up with these plans together. Right?
What family?
You work on Catherine Boyle, and we'll talk to Ian Leely's. It's
Ian
great.
Leely's. Are you free on Wednesday at 10 a.m? Might be why. Would you be able to try and get some tickets for me? And Catherine's going, don't get them. They're going to be too expensive.
They're going to be expensive, and I don't really know.
They were surprisingly cheap for a big pop concert.
And actually, I've been listening to... Look, I know, I'm doing my research now. We're going, right? I'm taking these kids because they're too young to go by themselves. And actually, I'm quite looking forward to it because it turns out she's brilliant.
What a family we got, right?
Yeah. Partridge
We got the
family.
best. The Partridge family. The Dickhead Club.
We're all going to see Pink Pantheress. That'll be
We're
hilarious.
going to see Pink Pantheress. The Rinky Dink Pantheress.
I don't think it's the same one.
So pink? What?
No.
What the hell? I don't know much about Pink Panthers, but I do like going to concerts with the kids, and there probably won't be too many more concerts where we go with the kids because they're of an age.
Yeah.
Or they're certainly getting.
They'll be going together.
Of an age. Yeah, totally. I'm very happy to be that guy. Drops them off, says, right, I'll be in the car at 11:30. Meet me outside.
Sit and read your book.
Yeah.
My dad did that for us when we went to see Crowded House when I was sort of about 15.
I'm totally up for that. Lulu.
She's out.
I'm totally up for that. It'd be fun. We got the best family.
Mm-hmm.
Elliot says pop concert gig tickets these days are truly crazy. And I'm
Yeah,
going to say
but-
a number that's quite high. The Lord tickets, and they're decent tickets, they were 80 quid each. Now, that's still a lot of money.
That's a lot.
But compared, I've seen tickets in that area, 150 quid, 180 quid in that seating thing.
Taylor
So-
Swift, we didn't even get a sniff of that. We couldn't have even tried. Just crazy.
Jimbo went twice.
But
imagine
Lord, yeah, but you know.
No, I get it, Elliot. Totally get it.
But Lord, I think, has taken steps to make sure she kept the prices down. I hope that this is the start of a change in the tide, because Oasis didn't do it, did they?
Fuck Oasis. Oh, what happened there?
Actually, one of my friends offered to get me cheap Oasis tickets. I don't fancy it.
Do you want some cheap cocaine to go with it as well?
No thanks.
Fucking
No,
hell.
no
So
merci.
let's just see where we are, right? We are at we're here. Okay? We're like a third. Hang on. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're a little over a third of a way through.
Oh
and
my
it's
God, look at
taken
it. Look at it.
2 years. Who just touched my foot? Oh, the camera did. Oh, we skipped through episode, I think, was it 128?
Was it boring?
Blair's got a suit and a haircut.
Pugwash saw to Power a couple of years ago. They were cheap. We're going to go and see Betty Boo soon.
Oh, we're seeing Betty Boo. Where is it? Bedford. Squires in Bedford.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised by that. I
Why?
didn't think she'd be playing somewhere bigger. Be fun. It's going to be a great night, man.
I've made a T-shirt.
Bootleg. Every band loves seeing bootleg merch.
Will she not love it? We probably will meet her.
Is it going
to piss her
as
off?
a band manager? No, of course it won't. Of course it won't.
I tried to find official merch. There isn't any. She will be doing the do, and she'll be asking, "Where are you, baby?" etc.
I cannot wait, man.
It's going to be great. I cannot wait.
We
to
got
do
some
that.
good shows. So we got that. We got Pink Pantheress. We've got On Cinema.
Yeah.
Tim Heidecker and Neil. Greg Turkington. Is there not something else?
Yeah.
Or maybe there isn't. Maybe it's Pink Pantheress and you've got Lord.
And Betty Boo.
Yeah, I said that.
There's something else. And your birthday.
Oh yeah, what are we doing for my birthday?
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Something really fun.
I will be 52 in a few weeks, guys. And I'm looking hot. I'm saying that I do need to get a haircut. I need to know.
That reminds me. Go to TikTok and that TikTok I sent you is relevant.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hang on.
In October this year, if you were a Clinton Baptiste fan, I happen to have it on good authority that he and Linda Pollock are going to be appearing live at the comedy festival. What's it called? Let me remember. Let me Google it. Clinton Baptiste. October festival. I mean, spooky season, so perfect. It's at the... No, that's not it. What's it called? There's a festival happening. Comedy festival.
Can I just quickly go and do some maths?
Podcast festival. Sorry, this is... Oh, God. Clinton Baptiste official. Oh, balls, where is it? Does anyone know? Have you got it? There's one near me in Cheshire soon. Go to it. It's like... It's a festival called, like, Chuckle Fest or something. Let me just message him and ask what it's called. And I will regale you with that. What's that? Festival. you're, not me, I've got nothing to do with it, doing in Oct. It's not the Barry Chucklefest, no. We're not doing that anymore. Barry from Watford live in London last week. He was brilliant. I will let the relevant people know. Obviously, absolutely nothing to do with Clinton Baptiste. Cheerful Earful. That's what it's called. The Cheerful Earful. So that is something you might want to go to if you like Clinton Baptiste, or if you're a fan of silly, spooky bullshit. Cheerful Earful. $20.25. It's going to be unofficial HQ for funny podcasts. October the 4th to the 19th, 2025. Have a look at their thing and you'll see there's a Clinton Baptiste one on there. Not that I have any interest in that whatsoever. Have a look. Yes, Barry from Watford has been doing ASMR on TikTok and it's horrific. It's horrific. If, like me, you are not fond of someone with a really licky voice, like you can hear his tongue clacking. Oh, God, and his teeth. Yeah. I don't know if you can sleep to that. It would keep me awake at night. We saw Angelo Cipothema locally a couple of weeks ago. Well worth it. Again, you'll be glad to know.
My son, who is now a clothing mogul.
Oh, yeah.
Is all the money's going to my bank account. Can you send this amount of money to this person? Well, it's a card number, so I need a bank details, and then send me this. I think that's how much you've been given, total minus the money you've already sent off. Doesn't add up with the figures I've got, young man. Doesn't add up with the figures I've got.
It's time you learned a very valuable business lesson.
Yeah. Never trust the bank of dad, because sometimes you don't pay back.
Never do business with family.
Can you send me... I thought you have received £9...
Pounds.
Okay.
£9.
I'll check after the show. So what's this?
Cheerful Earful, October. Clinton Baptiste, Linda Pollock, live in session.
Can I let into a secret?
Go on.
I don't know, I fancy Linda Pollock. She's hot.
She's a very charming woman.
What's her boyfriend called? Emilio.
Emilio. Yeah. I think. I don't know. Of course, I don't know. I've got absolutely no interest in
Let's
that.
watch this shit.
He sounds like the right guy. Emilio.
Emilio sounds like he's very much put upon and doing his best to survive in a world of dreams. Harsh. No accountant is required, mate.
Gary says, is wet mouth a thing on radio? It drives me up the wall. Yeah, I can think of one person in particular on Six Music who I cannot listen to because she clacks.
I fucking hate everyone on the radio, apart from James O'Brien.
I can't bear it. Cannot bear it.
Everyone else can shove it up their bungholes. Oh, we're on the radio. Why don't you fuck off?
And on that note, let's go to Los Barricos.
What was it I was listening to on 5 Live? Because for some reason... Well, I know why. The car radio is tuned to 5 Live on the AM. Oh, fuck me, it was insipid. Fucking...
Nice beach towel.
Who's going to be...
Who's this? Nice beach towel.
I don't know, who's that?
Lollipops.
Who's that?
Barry from Watford's ASMR.
Oh, I can't
It's horrible,
listen
isn't
to
it? It's his teeth.
I stopped listening to that podcast because of that.
Pina colada.
I stopped listening to the podcast because of that shit. I can't do it. Yeah. Honestly, genuinely, I think it's unpleasant. I think he'd get more listens if he didn't do it.
I think that's the point, isn't it?
Right, so Paul Loves Retro says he predicts... Is anyone coming to Kenilworth tomorrow? See me interview the man that created the video game Worms. Quite excited about it. I'm very excited about it, actually. The Commodore Zap. We'll be there for Zap. Let's go.
Worms have helmets on? Or am I thinking of something else? Did they have helmets?
Some
on?
of them had helmets. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like they were like throw exploding
Yeah,
sheep
I love
and
that
stuff.
game.
It's a great game. It's classic. Holy hand grenade and stuff like that.
Yes.
Love Worms. Marcus, who said it? Who called it? Paul
Who's
loves
the
retro.
psychic?
Oh, Visionary, she was second. Quiet bloke, if you come and say hello. If we've met before, I won't remember you because I don't recognise
He's a quiet bloke. He'll be
faces.
one that says,
Well, get your finger. Go and ask around.
Marcus, please, I want to talk to you.
Philip Casson. Now, I was supposed to be inviting Philip Casson onto the show, and I didn't.
I like that game.
Yeah, Worms is great, man. We should play it.
Yeah.
Let's get Worms up on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Love Worms. Oh, so you liked Righteous Gemstones, and you went, oh, I won't like it. And then we watched it, and did you like it?
Yes, I did, and I cannot stop talking like that now.
I don't think I've seen season. I haven't seen 4. I don't think I've seen season 3.
thought it was
And I
great.
don't really remember what happens. It's brilliant, right?
Yeah.
It's brilliant. And then we started watching episode 2 with younger Little Un in the room, and it's already done. Well, there's all these ladyboys with their cocks hanging. Right, okay.
That will do.
And she said, I don't know why there'd be so many corks hanging out there, but
You,
What about?
the house that is Khrushchev.
Look, I'm dealing with it, okay?
That might be enough for you, but not for me.
she is getting on my tits. Let him do his gangster business.
The man is trying to work.
I'm going to get my hair cut next week.
I'm getting my hair cut in 2 weeks, and I cannot wait.
Big week next week. I'm waiting for Carl to let me know what dates he can come round. I'm also well, I probably can't say what I'm doing there.
Oh. You've got what? Oh,
You know I've got that right.
yeah. Put some yogurt on it.
There
It'll
we
be
go.
fine.
Thank you very much indeed. Here we go.
Well, don't tell me your troubles. Just do it, all right?
Someone's telling him his troubles. Was he the bloody Samaritans?
Yeah.
Pilar, I thought you would have realised after last night that I don't like women who pry.
Doesn't like women. Full stop. By the way, I saw this greeted me the other day. I went in the kitchen and I was making sandwiches for the girls for their school lunches.
Yes.
And at the corner of my eye, I thought there was movement, and I saw this. That is
They can see.
Yoko in the washer. It looks like it should go to space for 11 minutes, like Katy
We
Perry.
started watching that John Lennon documentary. I found it quite tedious. I find him quite tedious.
Who, John Lennon?
Well, you know, peace didn't work, so we'll start again and we'll try something different. Well, like writing shit songs.
Free the people.
I think I find the man quite tedious.
No.
I find 71 to 73 John Lennon quite tedious.
But you have to remember that.
I don't remember anything.
You have to remember he was young, very young. What was he, 35?
No, he'd have been 32 then.
Yeah, a child. So he's a child, a rich child.
Just a child of nature.
And he was living on the edge. So cut the man some slack.
Okay?
Just tell me what's happening.
If living on the edge means hanging out with woolly political people whilst taking heroin, then yeah, he was.
What is happening is that I am trying to sort out my business, and you are starting to get right up.
Oh, you can't see it. Sorry, guys. My
He's about to
humblest.
tell her that she's,
My
about,
nose.
she's getting right in his
Because you
nose.
never give me any answers.
Ah, yes, but to get answers, first you have to ask the right question.
Why is his hair brown now? It used to be black.
It depends how much shit he's put on it.
Right.
Please, Marcus.
Pilar, the subject is closed. Finito.
They use each other's names to each other a lot, don't they?
Well, they do in TV and films.
But in real life, you don't. If you use my name to me, it means you're getting annoyed with me.
No, it doesn't, Catherine. I forgot a sentence. I jumped out of a conversation earlier on. Started watching. If anyone spells it in the chat, I will finish you.
Not like that.
On Netflix. It's been on my watch list for a while. Archive 81. I'm 1.5 episodes in. And I'm very much enjoying it. It's only 8 episodes.
How many stars would you give it, Baz Bamming Boy?
Oh, at the moment, I'd give it 4.5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Out of
1 million. Archive 81. So what it is this guy, and he's like an expert at restoring old film and old video and stuff like that. And this company comes to him and says, we've got loads of tapes that were found in a house, in a apartment complex that burnt down. We want you to go to this remote place and restore them, and we'll pay you $100,000.
What's the catch?
Well, I don't want to say that there is no cat. Well, you got to watch it and find out if there
This
is
sounds
a
a bit
catch.
like Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's like, I've
Yeah.
got this really big job for you, but you've got to just go to this very remote
Oh
castle
no,
and
it's
hang
not.
out with a weirdo.
It's not that, but yeah, it's
There's a
absolutely
catch.
great. Of course, there's a catch. It's a spooky show.
Oh.
It's spooky. I think you'd like it, Amber.
What was that silly film we watched about the spooky ballerina child? It was a similar scenario. To go to this place and look after this
Oh,
child.
that film was shit.
It was daft.
Oh, that was shit. You like really shit horror films about nuns and monks.
Vampires. Nuns, vampires. No, that's it.
She'll get kidnapped. Whoa! Oh, you tease
Tantalising
us.
teaser. Tabletop pleaser.
I think I'm already in enough trouble.
Oh, she's got no visa.
No, and he's doing pocket acting.
Look, believe me, I know the way the Spanish work. They're not actually that bothered if you stay or go. It's just a bit of bureaucracy, that's all. It's nothing serious.
But what if they come to the stables again?
Why should they?
If there's more trouble.
There won't be, I'm making sure of that. Look, Ingrid, you can't let a couple of hooligans put you off. You know, look, you're worth more than a job at the stables, I know that. But there's not that much to do in winter in Los Barcos. I thought I was doing you a favour.
Yes, I'm grateful.
You know, Javier's a nice kid, you know, the Fernandez family, good upstanding Catholic family. I'm sure they'll take you in and look after you. It's just that I thought, well, you know, you of all people would want your own wage packet, you know, hang on to a bit of independence.
Let's go back. I want to count how many times he says, you know. Because
That's
it's
just
his...
him remembering, isn't
Yeah.
it? His lines.
Yeah.
I think I'm already in enough trouble.
I like the way he's wearing mustard.
Yep.
Mustard today.
Look, believe me, I know.
So look, we're looking for
Matches
look.
the window frame.
We're looking for look, and you know. So there's a look.
I know the way the Spanish work. They're not actually that bothered if you stay or go. It's just a bit of bureaucracy, that's all. It's nothing serious.
But what if they come to the stables again?
Why should they?
If there's more trouble.
There won't be, I'm making sure of that. Look,
He's remembering his
Yeah.
lines. I can hear him remembering.
This bit he gets confused.
Ingrid, you can't let a couple of hooligans put you off. You know, look, you're worth more than a job at the stables, I know that. But there's not that much to do in winter in Los Barcos. I thought I was doing you a favour.
Yes, I'm grateful.
You know, Javier's a
You know.
nice kid, you know, the Fernandez family, good upstanding Catholic family. I'm sure they'll take you in and look after you. It's just that I thought, well, you know, you of all people would want your own wage packet, you know, hang on to a bit of independence. Come on.
English translation.
Oh, he held back. Look at that massive yellow penis.
It's not a yellow penis. It's a mailbox.
It's a Danish man.
It's a mailbox.
For your tennis club leaflet.
Oh, thanks. Good of you to bring it over. I could have picked it up.
Well, to be honest, I'm glad to get out a little early. The atmosphere's a bit frosty at home. Lena's still there.
Whoa, this is awkward. These two people. This is the old people have taken longer to get down. So 3 looks, 5 you knows. Thank you.
Angry that I didn't manage to persuade.
What was that?
He's guiding him round the
Trina
abuela.
to come back. She's hardly spoken to me since.
Wait a minute. Isabel.
George says, you know when you're given a shit performance, you've given a shit performance when friends and family come backstage afterwards and say, how did you remember all those lines?
It's the same. She's perfected the art of suffering in silence.
Well, I hope you can handle it better than I do.
He can.
Yes. But
Yes. But,
maybe I shouldn't start back for a few days.
Well, the stable lad can look after things this morning. It's just that I've got a few important clients coming in after lunch. And I don't want to leave them to him. I want them to get the right impression of the place, see? And, well, that's what you're good at. Hey, come on.
If my boss gave me the old I'd punch him in the cojones.
That's why I don't do it.
You're not my boss.
Favour for a favour.
I'm the boss.
Get yourself down there this afternoon.
Okay.
I might pop in a bit later on. See how you're getting on.
I had a bag like that. What a silly shape. It was like
Yeah,
a
they were a
punch
thing,
bag.
weren't they?
Yeah, but also that rope strap was
Is
uncomfortable.
that like, would you call that a duffel bag?
It's almost like a kit bag, isn't it?
Okay.
Not a duffel bag.
What's a duffel bag?
Isn't that a backpack?
No. I think that's a duffel bag.
Well, it was shite.
Do you think I ought to phone your sister?
Oh, these two were getting horny. That's who it was. These two were getting
They're
horny.
getting to know each other, aren't they? And there's tension there, so it has to be sexy.
For a progress report?
Might be better if you left that to me.
Look at his shit hair.
Ken. Old school Ken.
Look, I know you were both upset by the divorce and everything.
Oh yeah, they fell out. Though they didn't fall out. He made it clear. The son made it clear he had no time for this dirty old bastard. It's a duffel bag, isn't it, Harsh?
Duffel bag.
We've got to find out
Well,
now.
those straps are rubbish and they cut into you.
Oh, Catherine!
Oh, yeah, look.
Catherine's gonna eat some humble pie when I call the duffel bag a delight. Ah,
That says a sea bag.
you're a sea bag.
That says a sea bag, mate.
You're a sea bag.
Sea bag, duffel bag, different.
Duffel bag.
No.
Travel. Let's go for travel duffels. Oh no, I think you can see my address if I.
I'm
go
not
on
a
that.
travel duffel, I'm the travel duffel son. I'm only travelling duffels till the travel duffel comes.
Oh well. I'm a pleasant fucker.
Oh,
I'm a pleasant fucker's son.
No.
But I think it's time we started building
Oh,
bridges.
Linny's just joined us and found out about Grandad and Trev. Big shock. Hit live.
What?
Talking about Grandad.
Oh, okay. Hit live, Lenny.
I'm sure she'd like to know that I'm...
Look at that high-class escort in the background.
Mother is all right.
The problem is my father's still living with her. It might be awkward for both of you if he happened to pick up the phone.
I tell you what, why don't you fucking grow up? Yeah? Why don't you grow up, little boy? Your mummy is my lover. And we do it so hard.
We knock the shelves off.
Yeah, right?
And we have to get Snowy over repeatedly.
To clean up our mess.
No.
It wasn't Snowy that did it. Wasn't it Bunny?
Yeah, why?
Bunny.
He's an entrepreneur.
Yes,
he
I
doesn't
can
hammer.
appreciate that. Yeah, it was a kind thought. I'll phone her from the hospital.
Thank you. I think it's time we made a move.
I hate being abroad with people I don't like.
When's that happened?
Like work and stuff. Working in Pakistan, I was with such obnoxious people. It was just horrible. It was my dad's boss, and so I often have flashbacks. The set designer was one of the worst alcoholics I've ever met, and I go to Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, just like in a dry country that was Pakistan. There was a lot of booze. I remember at breakfast one day, he had a go at me. And what I should have said was, why don't you go and fuck yourself? That was one of the very few occasions in my life I think it would have been appropriate to have taken a swing at someone, and I didn't. And I took it. And I have flashbacks to that. His name was Mike. Horrible. And it was a very weird time. I was 24 and I didn't get on with my dad, and it was very weird, and he would talk to my dad like that, and I found it humiliating, and I should have punched him. I really think that, looking back, the right thing to do was to have punched him. He was horrible. Oh, fuck. It's literally like that. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Mike.
Hello.
I'd like to get to know you well. I'd like to get to know you well. I'd like to get to know you well, so we can be one together.
You can tell that the relations are warming up because her hair is now down. She's feeling loosey-goosey.
That's his daughter. It's going to get horny.
I thought a lot about what you had to say last night.
Oh, glad to hear it.
You said that I owed you a childhood.
Oh, God, no, let's not do this.
Fucking hell, they're going to do it, aren't they?
He's going to push her on the swings and that.
Yeah. He's going to buy her an ice cream. They're gonna get ride a donkey.
As long as she doesn't wipe her bum, we're all right.
Well, today, I'm going to give you one.
No!
Hey!
No one saw that coming.
Told ya.
We're going to do all the things that you felt you missed out on.
No, that's not what I meant.
Well, maybe, but I can't change the past, can I?
But I can change the present and help shape the future.
This is the best I can do. Come on. You'll enjoy it if you let yourself.
You'll enjoy it if you lick yourself.
Let.
You'll enjoy it if you lick yourself.
We're going to do all the things that you felt you missed out on.
No, that's not what I meant.
Well, maybe, but I can't change the past, can I? This is the best I can do. Come on. You'll enjoy it if you let yourself.
Is she wearing a white skirt? If so, she was the woman you were referring to as a high-class escort earlier. There's the blouse.
Stay at these coppers.
Fine figure of man. Are they holding hands? I hope so.
We're going to do all the things that you felt you missed out on.
No, that's not what I meant.
Well, maybe, but I can't change the past, can I? This is the best I can do. Come on. You'll enjoy it if you let yourself.
Are the coppers holding hands? Oh.
They are now!
He takes it! I would give a kidney to spend 30 minutes walking around that shop.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
You just want to... Oh, look, there's a popple.
Yeah, there we go.
You just want to look at the videos next door.
No, I want to go in this
The tuck shop.
Well, he does videos as well.
Oh, he does friends there.
Trouble? No, not for me. You done all your unpacking then? Yeah, I had all the stuff away.
Whoa. He's back.
You've done all your unpacking then?
He barely left.
He hasn't been.
No one ever find it. I was wondering if it'd be best to get an early start. You are not on, sunshine. Your mother will want her big, tearful farewell. She'll insist on.
A popple and a Garfield.
It means packing, not unpacking.
Yeah, your own packing?
Here,
Oh, they've got one of those bunnies.
little going away present.
No, they haven't. They've got
Got a
the
box.
box of one of those drummies that rabbits that beats a drum, but it's not facing us.
I didn't expect this. I know you want to do this in your...
That's an outrageous book.
What is it?
I think I saw a golly on there.
Oh.
But if you get stuck, that'll buy you a bed for a couple of days.
Oh.
You need lightning strikes again.
There is a Texas DIY shop in the background. You're
Yes.
right.
Till you get a job. But you can't afford this. Oh, I did a wee nice deal on that video scam.
I did a wee nice deal on that video scam. What?
I appreciate this. You know I've got to go, I know. It's not you or Mum. Oh, it's
Leah,
just...
believe it or not, I was your age once.
Yeah, I miss you. All of you.
Well, you know where we are if you need us. And since you're here, you can look after the shop.
But if you go away...
Look after the shop. Tell you what you could do by looking after... Just lock it. No
Tell
one's
you
gonna
what,
come in.
why don't you go windsurfing in space?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. Oh, my. It got kind of sexy. And then it... Wait.
Then it got kind of narky.
Morning.
Hello,
You all right? What's up?
Marcos.
Oh, I might have guessed. You want to tell me about it?
No, because you're a nosy cow.
That lady in the background should be awfully careful.
Yeah.
I think I need to talk if you have time.
Sure, as long as you don't mind me setting up the bar while we're talking. Alan's gone to pick his mum up from the airport.
What happened to the mad brother?
The delicate treatment of mental illness. that guy?
Yes.
Not sure. What they're selling there? Hats.
This is a tax that is called the apartment.
Big shell.
Has anything like this happened to Marcus before?
Well, not exactly.
Hang on a minute. What's that building?
I think it's the side of Joy's bar. No, but they're on
No,
the
Joy's
beach.
Bar's nowhere near
I
that.
thought they were on the beach apart from everything.
Yeah.
When we've seen it, it's been...
What is that building, guys? Do we know?
Marcus just sort of invites trouble, doesn't he? He goes with the lifestyle. Oh, sorry, you're really worried, aren't you?
I'm frightened. He does me nothing. And if I ask, he just gets angry.
Well, that's Marcus.
He was very kind with me when I first came here.
Yeah, I'm sure he had his reasons.
I know what you're saying, but he didn't have to choose me. He could take any woman.
You make yourself sound like a third prize in a raffle.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Don't worry about it. It's just me doing a joke.
Oh,
Right,
I think
Debbie.
you do. Everything's got its price, and what you've got to decide is if it's worth paying. You were on the run when you first came in, weren't you? It takes one to know one.
Problem?
I hate Jerry so much.
Why?
So.
What's your beef?
It's always about her.
It is.
You were a runaway, weren't you? Yeah, me too. Let me tell you my story. No, fuck off with your story. Don't care about your story.
She'd get chucked out of an AA meeting for that, wouldn't she?
Oh, fuck.
What do they call that?
I don't know. What do they
Like
call
topping.
it? Topping? Topping?
Topping. Like when someone says something and you go, yeah, yeah. and then
Topping is not what you think
I
it...
know what topping is. But, you know, if you've been to Tenerife, they've been to an 11 each.
They've been what, sorry? 11 a each. 11 a each. If you've been to Tenerife, they've been to 11 a each.
Around.
What are you running from? Police?
What do they call it? You've said that it's not allowed. In those meetings, like part of the thing is you're not allowed, if someone's sharing, you're not allowed to go, oh yeah, well, let me now tell you about something similar that happened to me.
Cross-sharing.
There.
That's...
That.
Okay.
Family?
Family.
But you are allowed to do what you've just said. That's not
What,
an example
11
of
a reach
cross-sharing.
round?
Well, that's not cross-sharing what
What is
you've
then?
described.
What is cross-sharing then?
All right, so tell me something bad.
I'll tell you something bad. Oh, yeah. So last week I was getting ready to go to work and then all of a sudden I realised that I'd been quite ill.
Okay, right. So then what you've said would be this. Yeah, someone else shared earlier on about shitting themselves, in case you didn't understand the euphemism and you've only just tuned in for this one. But someone was talking about, getting ready for work and they shit themselves. And it reminds me, I shit myself in a hammock. So that's that, but that's not cross-sharing.
What is
cross-sharing is, Catherine, when you talked about shitting yourself, because it was Catherine and she did shit herself. That's a true story. What you should have done was put your finger up. That's cross-sharing, because I'm telling you what to do.
Oh my God.
When you shat yourself about 8 days ago, and that actually happened, I cannot stress that enough. It reminded me of when I shat myself in a hammock.
And you put your finger on your bum, did you?
That was 7 years ago. That was 5 years ago, the hammock.
Wow. Okay, thanks for that illustration.
Okay, we're good.
You want to go back? Can't say I blame you. Nothing but trouble, families.
Nothing but trouble, families. Let me tell you about mine. Oh, look. Is there a film? Right. Is there a film where people are... Is this a film, right? Where people are talking, then they look over and lock eyes with someone else, and then the film becomes them. And then those people are acting, then they look over and lock eyes with someone, and then the film becomes them. Let me show you what I mean.
But trouble, families.
She looks over, locks eyes, then the film becomes them. Is there a film?
Clever.
Is there a film where that happens?
No.
It would make a great film, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Every time you look over and lock eyes, they become the film, and then they're not the film anymore. Is there a film? I'm sure there is. They got a cornetto. I told you, getting a fucking ice cream.
Okay. Yeah, ice cream, I love.
Okay, yeah, ice cream I love. Okay, yeah.
Glad I am.
Okay, yeah, ice cream I love. Fucking Yoda, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, ice cream I love. That's Fozzie Bear.
Stop moving on to kiss me quick, Hat.
Waka, waka, waka!
Nothing so tacky.
What the fuck is that on the right? Is that someone's hair?
No, it's a bush.
Childhood's supposed to be about having
Oh, hang on. No, what is it? Because it's like vibrating. Is it the Is it a
But trouble, families.
Is it parasol?
Oh, it could be, but it's...
Okay. Yeah, ice cream, I love. Stop moving on to kiss me quick, Hat.
nothing
I think it is. But it's
so
not really
tacky.
explained, is it?
Childhood's supposed to be about having fun, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, not your mum to agree with you about that.
She seldom did.
As far as she was concerned, child, it's all about preparing yourself to be a good, sensible adult. Good school, get your exams. Oh, I can't complain, I suppose.
Messing that
He's
up, innit?
really...
You've got to peel it off.
He's peeling it back to get his tongue deep
He's
inside.
peeling it back when he should just whip it off.
Listen, he's a gamer. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Got me where I am today.
That's seafront, Las Barcas.
No, I mean, what's at home? Nice flat, good job, security.
Yes, well, you can forget all about that. Just for today, we're going to concentrate on
Actually, he's clever because when that drips, he's giving himself an extra bit of protection.
enjoying ourselves.
Okay, I'm game. What do we...
You're what, sorry? She nearly had her finger on it. Right, where are we going next?
Well, if you're that frightened about what's happening, what's stopping you, Pillar?
Pillar?
This woman has a different name depending on who's speaking to.
I love him.
Ooh. Ooh. You say you love him?
As long
Gay.
as he...
Then you really have got problems. Look, I don't mean to be cynical, but...
Yes, you do.
Love. It's a man-made construct in a world where we're supposed to be self-preservationists.
Are you sure it's not the lifestyle that's keeping you here?
She wears the same T-shirt every day. It's not the lifestyle.
The boat, the little presents, the money.
I would say, if I were Pilar, I'd say, I'm sorry, my English isn't great. Are you saying what I think you're fucking saying? Because if you are...
I'll knock your hat off!
Say it again!
It might not change anything.
I tell you what, why don't you move out of Freddy's? Yeah? Why don't you move out of Freddy's? What are you there for? The roof over your head? Get out.
But at least you can be frightened in comfort if that's what you want.
I'm not interested in all that.
Well, the only question left is how does he feel about you?
I don't know.
Well, you must have some idea. You've been living with him for a while now.
He told me not long ago that if I was pregnant, he would throw me out.
Well, that hardly signifies a lifetime's commitment, does it? But maybe you're talking to the wrong person.
Yep.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, most definitely you are.
I mean, I don't claim to be an expert on love. At least not that. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Blinding flash variety. It's just something I never felt.
Who's your real life husband?
The guy that wrote East is East, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe he does care for you. I don't know, but one thing I do know for sure is people don't change, and he ain't ever going to be a pipe and slippers sort. To be honest, I think Marcus will get through this trouble. He usually does. He's a survivor. But it'll happen again, or something like it.
What would you do if you were me?
I told you, I'm not like that.
What if you were?
Well, I'd be on the road by now, and I wouldn't look back.
How are you?
Oh,
It's
she's
Anne
back.
Widdecombe. Oh, it's the mum.
Yeah. She's come back from...
Are they going for the lips?
Yep.
Yep.
She's come back from Rangers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Are we going to the hospital?
No, I thought we'd go back to Las Barcas first, have some lunch.
No. Mummy has flown over to Spain because one of my sons is very ill. We're going to the hospital.
I want to go straight away. I haven't come all this way to have lunch.
The parent speaking.
You've been knocking about with Northern Mam too long.
Yeah.
Well, we need to drop your cases off, get you settled in, don't we?
Well, we can do all that later. I want to see Gavin.
Look, before you do, we need to talk.
What's to talk about? I can see for myself, can't I?
He's very
Yeah, but not yet.
Why not?
Look, it wasn't easy to explain on the telephone. I don't even understand it all myself yet.
What did he say?
Wasn't even to explain it on the telephone. I do not even...
Do all that later. I want to see Gavin.
Look, before you do, we need to talk.
What's to talk about? I can see for myself, can't I?
Yeah, but not yet.
Why not?
Look, it wasn't easy to explain on the telephone. I don't even understand it all myself.
I doing. One take. Can we do it again? I said doing. No, I've got to move on.
Yeah. But I
saw the boom shadow.
Talk to the doctor.
I'm being followed by a boom shadow.
Yesterday.
I was thinking, all the whispers in the morning, carried away by the boom shadow.
Doesn't work.
Boom shadow.
Wanted to know who'll be looking after Gavin once he gets home.
Well, you and me, his family. And I should think...
Oh, hello, sailor!
We'll be a lot more used to him than some foreign hospital. It's probably just making him worse being in there.
Empty
you know
suitcase.
How he worries.
There's a bit more to it
Holding it like that.
There you go, mate.
than that, Mum.
No.
Do it like that. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell. Sorry, mate. Hang on a minute. Fucking hell, mate. Oh, fuck me. What have you say, Mum? I see you. That's acting.
That's the long and short of it. Your father dying was the trigger, but he's just worried himself sick.
Thanks, Dr. Freud.
That's a clever shot, look.
Always was highly strung.
We're not just talking about nerves, Mum.
What do you mean?
He's mental. Like, proper mental.
He is climbing the walls, I'm afraid.
He tried to bomb me.
No, he did not.
They
He
seem
did steal a baby.
He
and roll
stole
into
a baby.
ditch.
Yes, he did steal a baby.
to think Gavin's schizophrenic.
Oh. Don't be ridiculous. That's that thing where you think you're two people, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
No, not really. It'll be easy when the doctor explains it. But he's going to get better. Schizophrenia isn't fatal.
Oh, here we go.
This is an important message.
It is.
It's just frightening because people don't understand it.
Gavin's not mad.
No one's saying he is. But he needs help.
Well, that's what I've come for. That's why I'm here.
I know, but Gavin's really sick, Mum. It might all take a lot longer than you think.
We should come back later. We don't want
Sorry, what?
Gavin's turned into someone.
you tiring yourself out. You must have plenty of rest.
Nonsense. I'm feeling better already, especially having you here.
Oh, this is where it was getting sexy. It was these two were doing all sexy talk.
Making eyes at him,
That's
wasn't
his son.
I want to hear all your news. Tell me about the children. Amy must be getting really big now.
Yep. She's very serious. She's into the World Wildlife Fund,
Fuck yeah.
We've all had that. We've all had that phase.
saving the rainforest.
She started out with Body Shop, and then she got onto harder and harder things, and ended up WWF.
It's me about using the car too much.
And Christian and Charles?
Well, not quite so serious. It's like living with the SAS.
That is quite serious. They don't piss around.
Lucy? Lucy, can you stop guarding the back door, please? Because I think Lux wants to come in.
Karen's got this thing about not having toy guns in the house. You know, we were going to encourage their gentler side.
Sorry, there is a slight
Lucy,
border disagreement.
Come on, Lux, in you come. It's all right. Come on.
Lucy.
Luce, come on. Come on, in. In there. Let me shut you in there, kid.
She's so scrappy.
She's gone, Lux. Come on, I'll leave the door open. Here we go. We're back.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Maybe. But it's a lot easier in theory than practice.
She's
really
climbing
miss
in a
them.
backless nightie. He's still got his tie on.
Oh, when all this is sorted out, let's come over and see them again.
Oh, me and Stanley would love that. No.
Just you.
It's just you.
Oh, we'd like that. Wouldn't we, Stanley?
I don't think he wants me there. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I'll tell you this. He's really being an arsehole to me when you're not here.
He called me a shit.
He called me a shit.
Yes, of course.
I can't go like this.
He's up. Let's see what the... Right, so you've got Kleenex, bog roll, and then Jif on the top.
This morning. He'll be at the stables this afternoon, so if you go now, you can collect your things and be gone before he gets back.
But I can't do that.
Why not?
I have to tell him.
You don't tell a man like Marcus Tandy you're leaving him.
I must.
Pila, he can be very persuasive. He talked me into going back to the stables in spite of the troubles about my papers.
But maybe he doesn't want to tell me into staying. In any case, I have to see him.
Oh, then leave him a note.
Tell him to his face. I owe him that.
Are you crazy?
Maybe.
Or maybe you don't really want to leave.
How much? Is that like margarine?
I think they've got too much stock there.
I have made up my mind.
And what if he begged you to stay?
He wouldn't do that, not Marcus.
But that's what you're hoping, isn't it?
I just want to see him before I go. That's all.
Of course, it's all much simpler for me. You Danes make everything so complicated. You think too much.
Wasn't he trying to fuck this man's wife a few weeks
And
ago?
vice versa.
Like Hamlet.
I don't think that's exactly true.
But it is.
All right, just stop getting angry.
Nothing ever got better by analyzing it, especially between a man and a woman.
Yeah, don't think.
How could it? Women are not logical, they're creatures of emotion.
Women are not logical, they're creatures of emotion. Don't think, feel. It's like a finger pointing away to the moon. Women are not logical, they are creatures of emotion.
And yet both of these men have been quivering for the past 6 months.
If I said that to my wife, I'd be in real trouble.
You don't tell her anything. You say as little as possible.
Mate, he was trying to knob your missus, and you're trying to knob his.
You do something.
Neither
First
of
you
you
buy
have done
her a
anything.
present.
A box of chocolate is not going to make up for the fact that Trina's gone.
It's only a start. She's concerned. She needs to feel that you're concerned, that she's concerned.
Oh, this is a comedy scene.
And then?
Flowers, interest. Let her do the talking. Be understanding.
Even while she's screaming at me?
Be calm.
Be calm.
This, honestly, I've watched a lot of shit Hong Kong films in my life. This is that level of acting. Yeah, a bit of Tommy Wiseau about it.
I was going to say, it's like, oh, hey, Mark.
Understanding.
She'd probably threaten with divorce.
Fabulous. Let her get it all out of her system. You remain the rock.
The prick.
Strong. Silent. The more she screams, the guiltier she'll feel when she comes down.
Yes.
I'm sure it worked with Isabel, but you don't know my Lena.
Oh, actually, I do. When you were away, we were almost knobbing each other. It was brilliant.
A woman is a woman.
You can't. Well.
They're on Pedalo!
Come on, put some muscle into it.
I was wondering why I'd never done this
Kathleen,
before.
those
You're out of training.
Actually, I'm feeling seasick.
Fair play, acting. Well, I fucking hate pedalos, right?
They're
It is
shit.
the
It's horrible.
It is the hardest thing ever.
Also, seasickness. Oh my God, it's horrible. Isn't
It's their shit. So acting whilst pedaloing? No, man.
Don't tell me you were cox for your college boat crew.
Couldn't keep away from it. Could
I was in Norwich, not Oxford. Only sport they're interested in there was snooker.
Listen to his breath. He's like,
I can't quite see you doing that.
Oh, I was a dab hand at it. Computer department at Norwich is full of chauvinists. I had to shut them up somehow. Right, my turn for a rest. You can pedal us back to shore.
Oh, I'm ever so glad we came, Fred. Ever so glad we came.
the fuck? What is this?
Is this supposed to be a funny episode?
Where's Blair?
Oh, I just stopped off to say some more goodbyes.
Well, how long's he going to be?
How do I know? As long as it takes, I suppose.
That's not very helpful, is it? I need to know when to get this lot on the table.
Oh, I'd serve it when it's ready, Mum. If it's not back, then just bung his in the oven.
Why can't she be the one travelling the world?
This whole meal is for Blair. I'm cooking all his favourite things.
All of his favourite things.
What, like?
This will be like when I took the kids when they were young to one of those round the world buffet, and they had pizza with pasta on top and sushi on top of that, and I think they had fried eggs.
Yeah. So, I think we should think about leaving home. That way we've got a good choice of menu.
I don't think that's a bit funny. Our only son is going away, and goodness knows when we're going to see him again. The least we can do is give him a proper send-off.
We are all going to miss him. It just takes us in different ways, that's all.
He'll turn up again like the proverbial bad penny.
With a different haircut and a caravan and a suit.
Just don't want him to go, that's all.
I know.
We do.
I know.
We do.
I've had a word with Stephen,
Oh, yes?
and I think you two are going to get on really well.
Yeah,
I think
right.
at some point they might let me have a shower because I flipping honk at this point.
I've got to tell you, when we're on our own, he's an absolute arsehole to me. I'm a real bully. He hates me.
Well, once you get to know each other.
Well, I hope so. It hasn't started off all that well, but perhaps a word from Mother will change all that.
It's bound to be a bit sticky at first, but
We should have a shower. Seriously, man. How long
In a
has it been?
few
2 weeks?
months' time, we're going to be going and seeing them, and they'll be coming to stay with us.
Has her teeth grown?
It's going to be like a normal family.
Just been for a shit.
How was she?
We know.
Fine. Kids send their love.
Well, I hope you sent them mine back.
No.
Naturally. Karen was wondering how long I was going to be over.
Did he just sniff? Did he just
He
sniff
did
her?
sniff, yeah.
Seriously, Mum.
Oh, well, it's been lovely seeing you, but I'm on the mend now. You don't have to stay if it's awkward.
It's not awkward. It just stinks.
Now, I know he's coming soon. We haven't heard anything about Terry.
No.
Joy's
It's all gone
Terry.
quiet about
isn't
Terry, hasn't it? Yeah.
Not at all. I at least want to see you out of hospital and back home again. No, she was just worried that I'd miss Amy's school play. Hardly the end of the world, is it?
I don't know. I quite like doing school plays, she says.
Everything's all right, is it, Stephen? At home?
Yes, of course. Well, I must go and phone Tracy. I promised I'd let her know how you're getting on.
Well, tell her I'd love to see her. That is, if she wants to.
Look at what she does with her head.
Yeah.
She makes... Look at where her hair is now. And then she's like... What's those animals that come... Look, what's your head, right?
Well, tell her I'd love to see
Here we go.
her.
No!
Oh, yeah!
How did she do that?
Like a coxcomb.
That's it, yeah. How did she do that? Let's watch it one more time. She moves her head forward ever so slightly, but not enough to
Well,
do...
Tell her I'd love to see her. Is if she wants to.
Of course she would.
He's got another shirt straight out of the packet. Look,
Yeah,
look at that. Straight line, straight line, straight line. What a prick. Absolute bell end.
You're still our mother. We never stopped loving you. It's just that...
Yes, well, I just hope if nothing else comes out of all this, we could start being a family again.
We just all want to see you better. That's the main thing.
And Stanley dead. Those are the only two things we want.
You better and him gone.
Told you he was being a cunt.
Oh.
Scandinavian Clinic!
Just in case you'd forgotten.
I see they've already arrived.
They were delivered 10 minutes ago. Would you please put them in some water?
10 minutes ago, and now she's making her put them in water.
No, I won't do it. No, it's not my job. You put them in. They're for you, is it? You put them in the water. I'll stay here on the desk.
What?
I bought you some chocolates as well.
I've got one of those Cadbury's bars that have got like chewy things and hard things in.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Marvellous Creations.
I bought you. You can have some of my Marvellous
yeah,
Creation.
that's more like it. I think that chocolate bar is the ultimate ADHD chocolate bar.
Oh, it's got fucking
It's got everything.
It's
got so much going on.
It's so good.
And one of my students who is ADHD also loves those, and I went, I think it's a lot about the textures and stuff. She went, oh yeah, my God, yeah, right.
When this stream ends, I'm going to do the biggest fart I've ever done. I'm in pain.
Why don't you go and stand in the garden and do it?
Because I don't want Dave or Betty to hear it.
But I don't want to hear it. And I really don't want to taste it.
I'll pull my cheeks apart so you won't hear it.
Thank you.
You right, kid?
Could you never say that again?
Okay. Sure. I love you. I'll do anything. What is it? So let me just get this right. What you don't want me to say is, I'll pull my cheeks apart and do a massive fart that you won't hear. Is that what you don't want me to say? Is it?
Yeah. Do you know what? I like the fact that our relationship is very honest, right?
Let me just write that
Can
down.
be too honest.
So let me add it to the list of things not to say. Number 472.
Don't worry, I'll pull my
pull
cheeks apart.
My cheeks apart and do a massive fart, and you won't hear a thing. It's added to the list. Lovely.
I mean,
It's good to get that stuff done.
it's not right, really, is it?
It's not right, is it, Catherine? It's not right.
Here the flowers are beautiful.
Always lovely to see Sinead O'Connor on television. We don't see enough of her. Oh!
Too soon.
And I'm sure that chocolate will be delicious.
I'm sure the chocolate will be delicious.
But I'm more interested in what you have to say.
I knew you'd react like that.
Eurovision soon, isn't it?
It's the 69th Eurovision. That's not even a joke.
And I don't know why you bothered.
Well, I've messed things up. I couldn't get our daughter to come back. And now I don't know what to do, and I don't know what to say.
For a start, I will stop taking advice from Frenchmen.
The one you nearly knobbed?
Seems to me a rather expensive and totally useless option. Besides, however imperfect, I'd rather have the pair married.
Thank you.
I don't think there's...
I'm just going to go for a walk around the garden.
Oh my God.
Shut the door.
You won't need to touch it if you blow it shut. Meanwhile, next door, Betty is just settling down for a quiet night. And he's made her cup and saucer rattle. He's coming back. Oh. No, he's not. He's taking another walk around. He's doing laps. To the dead and back. Wow. What a man. Do you remember the fart books? What fart books? What's happening here? Is there like a party next door or something? What's going on? There's a party in the garden. One man.
Patty is stuck up a tree. No, I wasn't trying to blow her down, but she's stuck up a tree.
Harsh says it's very courteous of you to leave the room.
Thank you, I'm a gentleman.
Any point us rowing about this anymore?
Patty is stuck up a tree and I came back for you fuckers.
I think it's much better if we face up to it together.
What? Except that she doesn't come back?
Maybe.
Or if she comes back, she'll be very different.
She was a shit actor, and so they've got someone in who is more intelligible, and we don't have to keep dubbing over her.
Maybe we've always been a bit too smug, a bit too contented. Maybe it would have been better if we had more than one child.
You want a baby? You're about 70.
That's an awful lot of maybes.
I'll give you another one. Maybe it's my fault, not yours.
Yep.
At least you went to Denmark and tried. I've done nothing but sit here and grumble about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to phone her. I'll tell her that we respect her decision, and if she ever needs us...
No. What are you going to do? You're going to phone her up and say, right, you're getting on the next... You're a kid. You're our kid. You are getting on the next fucking flight to Los Barcos.
It could be worse, couldn't it? At least we know where she is. It's not like Blair Lockhead. He's just going off. Who knows where? His parents might never hear from him again.
Look, don't worry. And don't...
Look at his fucking hair. His hair annoys me so much. He's married to Joy in real life.
Start blaming yourself. Everything will be all right. I'm sure. Yeah.
Do you want any more?
Oh, Mum, if I have any more, I won't be able to get out of this chair.
Original.
I travelled a while.
Oh, no, don't bother with that now, Nessa. We'll do the washing up when we get back.
Why? Where are you going?
We're running you to the bus station, aren't we?
Oh, I wasn't expecting it.
Well, it's not the least we can do.
What, he's
Well,
just
go
going
on.
to leave
Go and get your
through the
stuff.
door with his
No, I'd rather you
stick
didn't.
with a hanky on?
Well, why shouldn't we?
Well, I'd prefer to say goodbye here. I don't want a big emotional scene in front of everyone.
I'm not going to make a scene.
Just let me do it my way, eh, Mum?
Fucking miserable prick.
But you're not thinking of hitching, are you? You know it's illegal.
Mum, how can you trust me to travel the world if you won't even let me get out of Los Barcos on my own?
Blair?
Mum, let me speak to him.
No. Got a fag on at the dinner table. Good lad.
You've changed
you
your mind,
dog.
haven't you? You're bottling out. You've got to leave now, you know, otherwise you're dead. You'll never leave. If they let you go now, the chances are they'll let me go too when I'm older. I don't want to stay around here for the rest of my life. There's got to be something better than this. You've got to do it. You've got to prove that you can do it. For yourself. And for me.
Well, I'm getting fed up with your excuses. Someone's got to know what they're up to. Yeah, but that's what she said last time. Listen, I'm beginning to run out of patience.
Oh, Freddie's with a horse.
It's all right.
Before we go any further, are you a good horsewoman?
I don't know. I've never tried before.
Didn't sneak in a crafty course of lessons to dazzle the chauvinists of Norwich?
No, they're only interested.
She shit herself then. When that horse moves, she absolutely shit it. Look.
Someone's got to know what they're up to. Yeah, but that's what she said last time. Listen, I'm beginning to run out of patience, all right?
Before we go any further, are you a good horsewoman?
I don't know, I've never tried before.
Didn't sneak in a crafty course of lessons to dazzle the chauvinists of Norwich?
No.
Well, fucking hell.
No, they're only interested in horses. We're down the betting shop.
Do you need any help?
No, we can manage. At least this is something our father can teach her.
Well, you can start by telling me how to get up there. This thing looks awfully precarious.
Come on, boy.
Yeah, I was expecting you to be looking after my clients. I told you, these people are important. You're supposed to be giving them the treatment.
Well, they didn't turn up.
Oh.
Must have got delayed.
Or perhaps they heard about what happened and it put them off.
Ingrid, let me assure you, these are not the type of people who get scared by a couple of stupid hooligans.
Oh, if you say so. Perhaps you should stay and talk to them yourself.
What do you think I'll pay you for?
They've been an awfully long time.
Yep.
Another fag on.
Do you think he'll change his mind?
No.
I doubt it.
Bottle cat's a bit high.
So they say.
Well, I'm off then.
Where's your balaclava?
You just take care of yourself.
He's been leaving for about 3 months.
Go on, bye. See ya. Bye. Bye-bye.
Made these for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
And we'd like you to have this. I've been able to put a bit by for my English lessons, and your dad chipped in what he could.
Thanks.
And you won't forget what I told you, will you? I mean, you must remember to wrap up warm at night because it can get cold.
Well, we ought to be going, man.
Steve Harris says I miss El Dorado. We're fucking watching it now, Steve.
Just be careful who you mix with because, well, there are a lot of very strange people.
Paedophiles.
But
That's what she's saying, isn't it? Be careful of paedophiles.
Perverts.
And you will remember to write, won't you? I mean, no matter where you are, a postcard, anything will do. Or phone.
Of course.
And if you're anywhere, you know, where you can give us an address, then please let us know, because then we can contact you.
Oh, my God, shut up!
And your room will always be here for you. Well, that's if you want it.
I think I ought to be going now.
Bye! Bye-bye!
Nessa's going to take me to the bus station.
Can't we all come too?
Just Nessa, if that's okay.
I mean, God.
Yes, of course.
Bye! Off you go, Blair!
Back soon.
Goodbye, Blair!
Even Lucy Apples is saying that.
Yeah. Imagine the smell of fags
I mean,
coming
you
off.
upset you, love. Look, they fight like cat and dog, but, you know, they're really very close.
I know. Well, I'm not crying because of that. It's just...
Listen, they've always got to fly the nest.
He will be all right, though, won't he, Drew?
This'll be all right. Hey, come on. Look on the bright side, eh?
Let's make another
Give
baby.
us a chance to clean his room. I'll give you a hand tomorrow.
No,
That room stays exactly the way it is. I don't want anyone touching it.
All right.
But I don't see why they want to know about his real mother. I'm his real mother. She's had nothing to do with him since he was a baby.
Look, it's not a criticism of you, Mum. It's just that it could be hereditary.
You mean this might have been in him all along?
Maybe. The more they know, the more chance they've got of getting the treatment right.
Okay, great little scene there.
Well, you know,
Oh, they're playing babyfoot.
I only know her name. I could give them that. Just have to hope they can trace her.
Hello, Kitty. How are you? When did you get here? It's nice to see you.
This morning.
Oh!
We went straight to the hospital.
Yes, how is Gavin?
Fine.
Well, I'm sure he'll get on much better now that you're back.
4-3.
Hey, that's not fair. We're talking.
Not for you.
Well, that's a bit childish.
This is my child.
Did you see the TikTok live I sent you yesterday of a man in a sex swing?
No, I couldn't open it, but you did. I did see what you'd written.
He was in a
WTF
sex
is this?
swing.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Remember?
Nice door. Nice up.
Not a hoist.
No, it was a leather sex swing with hanging from the ceiling.
Thanks for looking after things.
Oh, anytime. That's very kind of you. But I don't think we'll be needing any help from now on. I'll be running the bar.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, fair enough. Best of luck. Well, that's what I'm here for, isn't it? I'm going to sort out this bar. You and Gavin.
Ready and waiting for me, that's what I like to see.
Oh, Catherine! Got to watch. We got a little cheeky bonus. We got a little bonus. Just watch. Everybody watch. Everybody watch.
Ready and
One
waiting
of our
for me, that's what I like to
favourites.
see.
Boom.
Hey!
There it is. There it is.
We love a little cheeky boom.
Fix me a drink.
Marvellous stuff.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
Well, fix me a drink then. Pilar, look, please, I've had a really lousy day. I really strongly advise you against getting difficult.
Catherine, I've had a lousy day. I really advise you. Sorry, are you watching something?
Yeah, I was trying to find the sex swing man, but it's gone.
You're getting difficult, and I was just about to advise you against getting difficult.
Tell me again.
Beats by Dre. Catherine,
Yeah.
I've had a really tough day.
Good story, bro.
Whoa.
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you. What's on your mind?
Oh,
I'm leaving.
threaten, concern.
What? What?
I can't go on like this. I have to go.
Don't be stupid, you can't leave. I've given you everything you wanted. All you had to do was ask for anything. I gave it to you.
I'll give you everything you want to. I do after anything. I gave it to you.
You had nothing when you first came here.
That is true.
Well, is that where you want to go back to?
I don't care about things. You're the one that collects things. Maybe you should take them to bed and make love to them. Like this, you don't have to feel anything.
You're crazy.
Yes, crazy. You think you care about me. You don't care about anyone, except yourself, maybe.
Hey, Pilar. Remember that day on the beach? When I drew the line in the sand? You had to come across it?
Yes, I remember.
Well, I'm doing that again. Only this time it's the carpet. You see, I need to know where your loyalties lie. I need to know if you're with me or against me.
She just said she's leaving you, you prick.
So you're worried about these little attacks. That's understandable, darling. But, you know, I could send you off on a little cruise if you wanted for a few days, till things quieten down. I get things sorted out. I'd do that for you, darling. Because that's how much I care for my little...
Oh, he didn't say love, did he?
No.
Pilar. Do you see? But first I need you to step onto the carpet. Think very carefully, Pilar. I don't give second chances.
Well.
You know, just think what you'd be giving up.
Goodbye, Marcus.
Duffel bag.
I have left all the clothes you bought me. No doubt you can find somewhere else to wear them.
Go on and sling your see if I care. Go on.
And this may be yours, I think. I only want what I can with.
It's a powerful woman. She'll get kidnapped next week. He's hitching!
Naughty boy.
Well, this is it then.
With respect, if he's hitching with her, people are going to think there's two people waiting to get picked up. You got to hitch on your own. Or have people hiding behind a bush so when they pull over, they can jump out the bush.
No turning back now.
Time to catch your bus.
Take care of yourself.
And you. Tell me what it's like out in that big wide world.
I'll save you a place.
Hang on.
Someone just there.
There's Pilar.
Yes.
Claire.
Is that Pilar behind her?
Yeah.
Now, will you go? Just go. Go on.
I'm getting confused. Hang on.
Now, will you go? Just go. Go on. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, Volvo said yes.
Bye-bye.
Cool
Hey,
guy.
Daddy cool.
Yeah, it's Pilar, look. Oh, here we go.
Kidnap!
What?
Wanker!
Wanker! Now, whose wheels did the screeching? Was it theirs or hers?
Whoa!
That was a very smart turn.
So next week we move on to a new decade. We move on to number 60.
Oh my god.
A whole
Of how many?
new of 136. A whole new world.
Well, it'll be the same shit, different day.
Guys, thank you. Sorry it ended up being a freebie. If you're a freeloader, sign up to the Patreon. You owe it to us now. You owe us. On that bombshell.
Night night, everyone.